Oh, okay, cool. So I guess everything is working now? Thank you for the music, Shorekeeper. Well, actually, I needed to be here because it takes forever for it to actually decide to do that. Alright, now I think we're good to go. The link save. Yes, send now. Aw, Sai reacted to the thing that I posted. The question is, how do I pull this stuff up again? I don't remember how. I've lost all my memory. All my memory. There we go. I've got it all now. Now we're cooking with gas. Or something like that. And this one right here. Right? No, wait. But that's not what it is. Is it... That's like... Is it here? No. It's been so long since I've streamed that I done fucking forgot how to... It hasn't even been that long. I just forgot everything. I guess this will have to suffice. Bring this up. That's fine. It still works, so... Oh. First order of business is obviously going to be doing the daily. Alright, there we go. Jesus Christ, I got a lot of beef. Alright, cool. Now I think we're good. Ooh. Damn. Alright. Ooh, Star Storage. What do you got for me? New season's beginning. Oh, the race. Oh, okay, never mind. Yeah, I don't care about that. Whatever. Anyway. If you and I were the only witnesses on site, I'd like to meet with both of you tomorrow. If you're willing, please respect. I accept. 9 o'clock tomorrow morning. During the Voidworm's attack on Star Torch Academy, were you injured? Nah, I'm all good. Okay, interesting. Focus mode. I love focus mode and I don't know why. It just feels so... I don't know. Good, I guess? Maybe that's the word? I'm not entirely sure. Time to find out if Lahai-Roi is gonna crash whenever I go there. But there's something that I want to check out. It's down here because I haven't done a whole lot over here yet. God damn, why does my wrist hurt so much? Guess I slept wrong or something.
Ran into a snag? Go ahead and ask me. Oh, you're here to upload modules. For a second, I thought.
Now what do I need? 8,000 in total. I see. Boom, 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 boom. So, Luke, Lanai, Mornier, Imius, Sigrika, maybe? Lucello? Perhaps. How many are these? 15. Maximum 15. Okay. I don't exactly know which of these I need more. Well, I guess let me think a little bit. So we have... Well, I've got... I think I have plenty of Echo XP. It's only tuners that are my issue. I don't even know how much Resonator XP I have. Let's grab that.
Shame you didn't come to spill the tea. Next time, bring me some real gossip. That's how you show you care, you know?
But I don't care about you. Anyway. Alright, let's see. Head to the academy. Wait, where am I heading? Isn't it up here? No, never mind. Maybe the normal view. It says like 9 a.m. That's the race thing? I still haven't even built the roads around here. Oh, right, that's right. Friend said that there was something about Auburn Desert, the second half in here. Okay. Ah, okay, I see. Yeah, there it is. Okay, that's what I was looking for. Okay, cool. Oh boy. Oof. Yeah, I'm gonna screenshot that. We love a little bit of human hubris, don't we? But is it just that I have to dormitory at 9 in the day, the dormitory? Yeah, as if I remember where that is. Is this it? Ah. I see. Whoa. Head to it at 9 the next day, so I guess I should tomorrow. And let me do 2 days later. 9. Confirm.
Tick-tock! Almost time to meet up with Mornier!
Allegedly.
Oh, I can't stop thinking about those space trek snacks. What are they gonna be, huh?
Kind of be funny if she brought, like, nothing. I think it'd actually kind of be funny. Or like, oh no, she's gonna bring some, like, nutrient paste, isn't she? Wait, is my audio even working? Paste, isn't she? Oh, okay, it is. My desktop audio? It looks like it's working. I don't know, ever since that one incident, I've just been... Oh, hey, Lanai.
Rover! Over here!
So first, I want to press this. Boom. Why does the audio sound weird? Or is it just me?
You bet. Just passed all my entrance exams yesterday. Which means today you're officially meeting Lene, first-year student in Star Torch Academy.
Congratulations. So when's the next joyride gonna be? Honestly? I wouldn't mind doing that. I like riding. I kind of wish Lahai-Roi was better for the motorcycle, though.
But I'm kinda on a mental health watch list. If I break even one tiny rule on day one, Miss Lucila will be dragging me in for a friendly
Wait a minute.
chat.
Finally got
Hold
some
out until I figure out a route that slips past the cameras.
crazy work there, Lanai. Have you considered being mentally stable instead?
Oh, but hey, you got Mornier's email about the Hyvatia detector, right? It's almost go time. How about we hang by the entrance and then we... huh?
Oh, is that Professor Mornier? Yep. I was about to say walking in, and then she was just there. I almost forgot. My fault.
Cycles, boundary conditions,
Hey, what's good, Ozzy? How you doing, big dog?
states.
Infraction detected. High wattage devices are strictly prohibited in dormitory zones.
The core differential equation is elastoplastic transition, cyclic strength coefficient.
You know what, Ozzy? Because you're here, yeah, she got no legs. Now, she actually lost them, like, a giant building fell on her legs and, like, crushed them flat, bro. She got a little bit of Kranis writing.
Coefficient correct. Units mismatch. Recalculating.
Bro said, ah.
Initiating restraint protocol.
Conclusion, material upgrade required. I'll add it to the agenda for tomorrow's meeting. Right. Now, time for the scheduled meeting with Rover and Lahai.
My fault, Mornier. I wasn't
I'm
familiar
sorry.
with your game.
Did I keep you waiting?
You know what, Ozzy? If you're here, I'll give you a little bit of insight into what Sin and Ray did during the session after you left.
Not at all. Actually, you noticed us right as the clock struck the hour. Perfect timing, Professor.
Let's just say that they ended up getting a perfect pathway straight to the sanctuary. However, you are gonna have to go through a few other, you know, points of interest to get there. One of which has a creature that's made out of just pure psychic energy, so nothing physical hurts it, only magic can hurt it. That's the first one. They also recovered some recipes. So we have Solar Tier 10, Lunar Tier 10, and Lunar Tier 9. You guys still have not found Trial of the Sword? Yes, that's exactly what this is, Ozzy. I gave you a full-on trial, big dog. A gauntlet to run. I knew it would be your favorite.
Just a minor short circuit. It triggered a restraint protocol. I assumed it was malfunctioning. Oh, I forgot to disable the reactor emitter in my weapons system. That's probably what it was referring to. Apologies. After this meeting, I need to return
No
to the
physical
Space
attacks,
Trek
good thing
Collective
you
for a
flash. So
presentation.
true, brother.
I had hoped to finish some calculations first.
I really love the
do
vibe
have
of this
other
place.
appointments today, but I believe there is time for some light conversation. I wasn't sure what you meant by delicious, so I brought samples from my latest food research.
Yes! I knew it! Professor Mornier's a real gem!
My goat, Abby.
Let's get started. We can eat while we talk.
Of course. Come on in. I already tidied up my dorm, so sit wherever you like.
For some reason, I don't believe you, Lahai. The vibe is a Google building. Are you familiar with Solarpunk? Because that's what I'm feeling like it is. Actually, let me look that up. I'm not even sure if it is Solarpunk. Let's peep game real quick. Solarpunk. Well, I mean, kinda. Solarpunk is one of my, like, favorite aesthetics. I barely understand what's going on in this image. Damn, this looks fucking cool. But yeah, solar punk is like one of my favorite aesthetics of all time. The only one that I like more than it is Roman architecture. But Roman architecture does still include terraces that have stuff like this. Epic Games? Solar punk builds? Oh, that's Minecraft. Still looks cool. Must be a temple of Soul, got to burn it down. Hey, yo. Soul likes order, remember? So he would like communist architecture. He would like, I don't even remember what it's called. Brutalism. I think that's what it is. Brutalism. This is what Soul would like, yeah. Stuff like this. Brutalism. This ugly shit that we see everywhere. But he would like the American, like, corporate oligarchy. Soul is Russia confirmed? Nah, even worse. He's a corporation. Like, god damn. Brutalism is just so fucking ugly, man. Okay, well, this actually looks kind of... I mean, this one at least looks useful. Yeah, brutalism is meant to literally just make you feel less than human. Choom is a corpo. Hey, to be fair, in the Cyberpunk playthroughs, I always go corpo. So, like, it's not like I can say much of anything. But, like, add some color there, man. Life is worth living. Like, at least this has... So, what the fuck is going on here? At least there's some, like, green around here. Wait, is this, Oh, eco-brutalism. Just do solar punk instead. Anyway, what's going on? Need to head up here.
Strong behavior and spectrum signature match.
We've got the Mango herder, big
Oh, I'm Havoc Rover.
traffic illuminator, the
Okay.
ghost girl. What's
Can I
the
close the
other
door?
terrace,
There we go.
Oh, right. The Academy's dark side.
Yeah, I knew that she didn't really tidy it up. Says the most depressed man I know.
Ugh. Smells
Sometimes
all
it'd be like that.
together.
I lead others to a treasure
Kinda
I cannot
fishy,
possess.
and the texture is wet and gooey.
Oh my god, what the fuck happened to Abby, bro? She fucking killed Abby.
It's true, huh? You guys actually made food that tastes awful, but it keeps you running for 3 days straight. I thought that was just a joke.
It's a scientific breakthrough using energy compression tech. It's one of the collective's most iconic achievements.
Honestly, I already know you'd hate this shit.
Do you also not like it?
Why are you looking at me like that? Hey yo, what's up, Sen? How you doing? This is peak science. If this is what progress tastes like, I want to go back. So true.
I see.
At least you have eyes to see this time.
Raise the priority level of flavor optimization for the next iteration.
Good. Flavor is important. It's an art. It's an
I'd
art
like to
form.
review the incident with the Hyvatia detector. Linnae, Rover, can you walk me through exactly how you managed to contain it?
Yeah, we beat it the fuck up. I've got the recording, I just don't remember exactly how. I haven't exactly needed it for the current video project I'm working on. Just spent an hour just jumping around Lahai-Roi to get the bike achievements. I guess I should do that at some point. Hey, Pink Floyd. Got that Dark Side of the Moon logo going on.
To summarize, your method of stopping the Hyvatia
I need to do that at
included
some point.
blade
I haven't
slashes,
even done
repeated
the world
shots with
quests.
coated rounds, and physical force, stomping, striking, until it was rendered inoperable and immobile.
Yes, Mornier. That's exactly what we did. Ah, yes, got an aura farm.
Did
Oh,
I
that
miss
was cool. I
anything?
like that transition.
Professor Mornier, you're not here to...
Make us pay for it, are you?
I mean, it all happened really fast. We didn't have any other way to stop it.
Allegedly.
Besides,
Yeah, exactly. I love the
students.
PowerPoint recap.
We couldn't afford that even if we wanted to.
Well, Rover could afford it.
No, you're misunderstanding.
All he has to do is call up Shorekeeper.
Different damage mechanisms cause distinct failures and require specific repair methods. Damage from certain special resonance abilities is hard to detect through standard diagnostics without prior data. So you two did well to suppress it physically.
Thank you, Professor Mornier.
During the new solar ceremony, the Hyvatia detector is essential in
Wait, never
monitoring
mind. I remember what that is.
environmental parameters. I've already passed your report to Professor Anslin. He should complete repairs soon.
Word.
At the upcoming meeting with the Roya, the Space Trek Collective will need to present a full restoration plan to keep our partnership intact.
Allegedly. The moon. But see, there's something like orbiting the moon. There's two things orbiting it. So I wonder if we have like satellites, you know, orbiting the moon. And I wonder if we have other satellites that are beyond the etheric sea that are still orbiting Earth and still looking down at us. Know what I mean? It's the Fraxidus.
Yes, though it's a long story. Where do I even begin?
Scanning for offenders. Violation detected. Unauthorized high wattage device in the dormitory. An offender has assaulted this unit. If sighted, report immediately.
Even Professor Mornier isn't safe from Tard E's wrath, huh?
Satellites orbiting the satellite? Yeah, exactly.
No worries, I got this. I'll draw its attention while you two make for it. 3, 2, 1.
She has a very pokeable face. Like, I want to poke her cheek. Anyway.
Hey, Tardy.
Oh, what the fuck?
How much power do you run on?
Yo, wait, what the fuck? Is Lanai flirting with the robot? Like, I get that it, like, that's the trope that it's pulling from.
When you're chasing down a
She'll probably do anything you ask.
When I go through and record it, I'll stay there and listen to everything that Lanai and the Tardy are talking about. Oh.
Thank you. You don't need to go any further. I can head back to the Research Institute by myself.
No more rule breaking, alright?
That was...
Based on the real moon or the artificial moon satellite, or if they just reconstructed from data they found. Probably that. The latter.
Something wrong?
It's
Or,
not
well,
just
it's probably a mixture of both,
The
right?
Roy
The artificial
Intervention
moon
Council
satellite,
meeting. The ceremony
and
is
also
now-
reconstructed data.
That's odd. Warren handles Royan communications.
It's so
I'll ask
cold
him what's
outside.
going on when I'm back at the
Ozzy.
Institute.
Let the warmth of hope fill your body and warm it.
Since that slot is free now, I can use the time to recalibrate. That isn't on the list.
What are we looking at, Mornier?
The new solar ceremony is nearly upon us. It's the culmination of decades of work. Everyone at the collective is giving their all to realize it.
Me personally, I don't. How am I planning to murder Mornier today? A, I don't want her dead, okay? Okay, well, I mean, I think it would be cool for the story if she died, you know what I mean? But, like, I don't want to kill her.
Made each other a promise.
I want someone else
Do
to.
you still remember?
Last time we met at the Institute, we made each other a promise. A promise?
That's all right. Consider this my official invitation then. I hope to attend the ceremony together with you.
Oh no, was the artificial sun Rover's idea? Ooh.
I'd want you there to witness it. The rise of the new sun, and humanity taking their first steps into the future they've built with their own hands.
I can't help but feel
As
like
the
this is gonna go
ceremony
terribly
draws
wrong.
near, the Space Trek Collective will become increasingly occupied. Opportunities to meet like this will be rare, but this promise will still stand.
Cool. Rover's got a whole bunch of other women to go talk with Mornier, so... Uh-oh. Ooh,
Before my
cutscene.
power is spent, I have little time left. The only choice now is to force the Heliogyre to a standstill. The last of its strength I will share with you. So fade, you will not. But you must hurry. Before that, take this memory to him. Take it to the one they call Arbiter.
What happened?
Nah, you're not late. So number one, that guy right there is my goat.
I saw someone's memory.
Whoa, you scared me. And just now, a frequency jumped into your tacit mark. It felt like some kind of connection.
I tried looking for yeah, I just
Trace where
started.
it came from, Abby.
Like, not too long ago. I don't even know how long I've been streaming.
I smell it.
Like,
Coming from over there.
what? I don't know. It won't even show me. Oh, wait, 27 minutes.
I'm fine now, Mornier. Sorry to worry you. You must need to get back to the Space Trek Collective, right?
That's okay.
But you just...
You looked shaken just now. I'll stay with you. If it involves more frequency loss, I'd like to stay close to
Can't call it
transport
beginning
you
if
to
someone
the
doesn't call him
infirmary.
Lord Arbiter. So true, bro.
Transport me?
Bro, if I need anyone to transport me, it'll be a Shorekeeper. Alright, well, what are y'all on about? Will I...
This direction.
Nah, I'm not gonna pull for...
Yes, strange though. Why? Oh, you must be from Star Torch Academy. Have you seen
White
Solace?
guys with-
Actually, we did see one flying this way while we were setting up at the market. If you happen to spot it, please.
Interesting. Yeah, I'm not gonna pull for Mornier. I'm skipping the fuck out of her. Her weapon, I mean...
The frequency that connected with you was coming from here, but now I don't smell a thing.
Yeah, Sin's Call, the Wuwa simulation theory
Voice
guy.
earlier said it would share the last of the Heliogyre's strength so it wouldn't fade. It must be that Solace kin.
I don't know if he's still here in the
Did
chat,
eventually
but
vanish
yeah.
here?
Did you find what you're looking for?
No. The trail ends here. But I saw other things in that memory.
But yeah, I'm not gonna pull for Mornier. Yeah, what was it? 20% crit damage. It gives her 16% defense. Yeah, I can't get Mornier and her Sig, so I'm saving everything up for Amieth. I don't even think I'll be able to get her weapon. I just know my luck isn't that good.
Yes. The Heliogyre is one of the most important components of the new solar ceremony.
Oh, you already got her?
Hypatia can monitor environmental data, but raw observational data on
I'm
the
happy for your
reactor
game,
drive
buddy. I hope you
can
enjoy
only
her.
be obtained from the Heliogyre, a component of the Exostrider itself. Only the Roya tribe can discern the Heliogyre's readings. That's why the collective need their cooperation during the new solar ceremony.
In that memory, I heard a voice say
One
he would
pull at her
force the
didn't get her, so
Heliogyre
missed
to
her
a
chance.
standstill.
So true, Sin. So true, bro. So true. I should do that.
You're saying you heard a voice asking for help, saying he would stop the Heliogyre's workings. Could that
Sounds
be why
like
the
he's
meeting was
doing-
cancelled?
Sounds like he was like
When I handled the
maybe a
void
little
worm,
girl issue. God, I
the voice
fucking
told me to protect the sun. Whoever she is, I don't think she intends harm. She offered to help. For now, I'll do what she suggested.
protect the sun. So I wonder if this guy is gonna be how we get, or his next attribute. Yeah, it's. I love that. For the most part, we can just have this in the cutscene, bro. Yes, Rover, we see the fit.
One thing is certain. The one who knows me by my Arbiter title needs my help.
I know what I need right now.
Yet another
Some
problem
chapstick.
tied to the Research Institute. We shouldn't reveal our plans to them just yet.
And those unusual eyes.
I need to find out who he is, Mornier. Do you know any Roya who are familiar with the tribe's inner workings?
I do have some Royan students. They might know.
Oh, are we
who
gonna
he
meet
is.
Sigrika finally?
It's class hours at the academy. Should
Do
we
I-
get back?
Help! Help! Maya! Maya! Someone, please help!
Speaking
Otherwise
of
our thesis data will
eyes.
disappear entirely!
I need to.
Don't worry. If you see a student
Clean my
shouting
glasses a
help
little bit.
and thesis in the same breath, no matter how loudly they scream, it's never really an emergency. But Maya is one of the Royan students I mentioned. Since you're looking for her, we might as well see what it's about.
What if I don't wanna? Bro, run out of shell credits. Sometimes it'd be like that. I did actually run out of shell credits when I was building Mornier. Like I got down to like 10,000 or something like that. I was low genuinely cooked. That is true.
Calm
Rover
down,
wants
Maya.
to.
Calm down. Good. They've stopped for now. Maybe I should just shut them down? No. If I force the shutdown, I'll lose the data. Our thesis. Oh, somebody help.
Is this a bad situation? Maybe. Who knows?
No, it's just a routine malfunction. But
Professor Monnier? Oh no, I've been caught out of class. Wait, let me explain. I wasn't skipping class. I'm here for a very good reason. It's not that I don't respect the class or my teachers. So, can you just...
even
much
if
better.
you beg me, credits will still be deducted.
Crazy
Why don't
work.
you start by explaining yourself?
Well, these are probe robots from a few days ago. We
All
sent
right.
them out to measure void matter concentrations in the tundra.
What do you think void matter
We
tastes
thought
like?
we'd finish collecting the data before class, but when we tried to
Step for
approach
one
them,
more time and see
they
what
started
happens.
attacking us. I chased them all the way here, That's why I missed the class today.
The internal exoswarm material was eroded by void matter. That's what caused the malfunction. This should have been covered in your material science coursework. Such material is inherently
Nothing like
unstable
emptiness.
and can only be used in controlled
So clearly that
environments.
means it's good for you, right? Because if it's
I'm so
nothing, it'll be good
sorry.
for you because it's nothing. Surely it won't erase me if I eat it,
For
right?
safety reasons,
Have I
you
ever
need to
tasted
shut down the
uranium?
units first, then clean the contaminated
No.
parts with void matter. But approaching them right
But
now
I'm always down to
may
try.
lead to further damage.
Void
We
tastes
need a
like grape
pulse
because purple.
generator to stun them from a
Hollow purple?
distance. I'll submit a request.
There is a simpler solution. You just lock in.
No, wait. That's against protocol.
Yeah, well, fuck your protocol.
Target eradication.
I'm getting flashbacks
Never
to
mind.
Star Wars The Old Republic
I'll
with the
think about how
racist
to write the
droids.
review report later.
Meat bag targeted for extermination. What the hell? Oh, there we go.
Hover modules ready. Leave it to me. Modeling complete.
Interesting. Her endangering her students back then was
Now,
also against
then back
protocol.
to normal.
Allegedly. Allegedly.
Great. Do you
Sounds
think
like a
the data-
hypocrite.
It's still there.
Maybe.
But sending the robots out there broke the experiment protocol. Even if you got the data, it won't count in your thesis.
That's insane. That's actually insane, Mornier. That you're that
Oh, well. Thanks anyway for helping out, Professor Monnier and...
Oh, me? I'm nobody. You can just call me Rover.
Maya, we do have something we'd like to ask you.
You want to find a Roya in black robes with gold embroidery.
Is it gonna be
wearing a
Zachariah?
headdress shaped like two horns?
Oh no, wait, he didn't. He had blonde
The
hair,
horns
not
are a
white. Never
symbol
mind.
Of the exostrider. Shepherds wear them, but no shepherd would wear a robe like that. Could be
I know,
someone
right?
higher up, like the Soul Swarm from the Soul Asylum, or even one of the Heliodic Six.
The Heliodic
Makes sense.
Six. They're the ones who are supposed to give us the Heliogyre's readings during the new solar ceremony.
Allegedly.
That's right. They're the 6 most powerful members of the
Is this
royal
guy just
tribe.
recording what the fuck
The
we're doing?
highest in rank too. I've heard they use the Heliogyre to predict everything, from bird migrations to void storms. They know it all.
How do I meet
Allegedly.
with one of them?
That is a good question. I want to meet with one. All of them, in fact.
That might be hard.
What do you mean by that?
They never leave the
Capturing
Solar
Rover
Asylum.
or farming for
They're
clout.
surrounded by light all year round. Very few Roya are even allowed to enter.
Ah, so it looks like I was right.
But maybe you could try meeting with one of the unappointed Heliodic Six. Sigrika is currently out researching in the Frostlands. The only other one around is Fossier Ingvar, but he
Ingvar?
doesn't show
Okay.
himself much.
That's
If
fine.
you want to find him,
Can I
my
kill him?
mum might be able to help. She's a Royan shepherdess over at Artuya camp. Name's Astrid. Now then, I'd better get back to my class before I lose all my credits. Who knew I'd run into trouble today? I even asked my mum to help me with the robot.
Very good.
I like her
Good
lips.
luck with your thesis paper. I'm better at talking with students in class. Did you learn what you needed?
Is this just...
The last person that those robots actually saw
Asterisk?
before they lost control was Maya's mother. I
Allegedly.
think we can talk to her under the guise of a friendly house visit.
I mean, not bad
In
thinking.
that case, I can accompany you as a professor from the academy. As for your identity, it's okay. It will simply be a convenient title. Would it be okay for you to act as my mentor?
But aren't you going to tell me that I should report this to the academy to handle?
was just thinking of ways to help you find who you're looking for. Your reasons are your own. I trust your judgment. And you can tell me later?
Definitely couldn't mean anything, right? Ah, yes, more aura farming. This is this is why I'm hoping the next rover has something with his forte that lets him aura farm too. I hope I can act the professor part well. Feel free to give me pointers, junior professor.
Yes. Feel free to give me pointers too, mentor. I think the person I am now can be of help
I have a couple pointers, you know. There is something you can do. Should wear the mask on top of that.
Ready to go to a Tuya camp to find Astrid.
Oh yeah, let's go.
I'm Mornier, and this is my mentor. Oh, let me try that again.
What are you...
Just practicing. I'm not very good at speaking with parents, and this time I don't have an assistant to help write a script for me.
Diabolical
Why don't you
work.
leave it to me? You just focus on what you're good at.
All right.
Bippity boppity boop. Aw, my aura farming's gone. What are they doing out there?
Hi, are you Astrid? Maya's mom?
Greetings. Yes, I am. And you two are?
Damn, she got some, like, really green eyes. Like, she's looking like she's almost blind.
Yes. And this is Rover, a senior professor at the academy. We've come for a home visit.
A home visit? Has the girl broken any school rules?
Robot that caused significant damage to the academy. She bombed the academy, bro. She's a terrorist. She's on the run.
What? How could she? I am deeply sorry. I should have taught her better. Whatever she has done, I offer my apologies to the academy on her behalf. Is the punishment severe? If compensation is needed, I will pay for it myself.
Aw, such a good mother. No compensation is necessary. We're gonna kill your daughter, though. Need your cooperation in the handling of the case?
Professor Mornier, could you explain how Maya's robot caused the damage?
Yes, as my mentor just explained. She failed to follow the proper protocol. She used unstable exoswarm material in her design, which led the robot to act unpredictably. I've already spoken to her about the dangers of using materials susceptible to void matter during field research.
Void matter?
Damn, your eyes are tweaking out.
Exactly are you asking? I am sorry. I have not studied at your Star Torch Academy. I'm not familiar with your terms.
Yeah, so it's matter that doesn't exist.
She's hiding something. Maybe more pressure.
Hopefully she's working with the Fraxidus.
We need to understand the full scope of the robot's malfunction. We understand that this morning, it was you who helped Maya activate the robots and enable autorun.
Allegedly.
Yes, exactly what my mentor said. Please, lead us to the site of the incident.
Yo, what's good, Kaga?
Once we're
Welcome back.
there, I'll reconstruct the robot's actions from the trace evidence.
I think void matter might be similar to dark matter. I'm sure there's something in there. I think... Wait, no, it wasn't ever fully explained, I don't think.
No, we can't. If the robot's path is traced, it will expose that thing.
Grenadian soup? Thing? Ooh, what are you hiding? Hopefully it is the thing. I want to fight a shapeshifting monster like that. That'd be cool.
I'm deeply sorry. Yes, help Maya activate the robots, I did. But I can't remember the exact location. Please, you must return.
What do you mean by that? Oh, hey look, the shimmer's going on.
That's a void storm. How can this be? The collective hasn't received any recent warnings.
We need to ensure the safety of those here first.
Allegedly. But
Questions can
void
wait.
is the stage of no matter. Yep. It's best to think as if you live in this
Looks like
world.
the center of the storm ahead. Let's see what we're dealing with.
So these things just exist. They simply are. Silesium did not sound the alarm. Yeah, what's going on here? Contradiction coexisting chaos. That is true. Predictions of the Heliotic Six are never wrong. We must have missed the warning. As a shepherdess, she must know more. We will go ask her. Let us hope she simply forgot to tell the rest of us.
Energy consumption increasing.
Okay, shut the fuck up, Mornier. Oh my fucking god. Yeah, nah, I'm with the Royan fella here. These motherfuckers are like, nah, let me look at this shit. And this guy's like, you're going to die. I like looking at Loki's awesome looking eye. What did you do? Huh? What? Oh, I didn't say anything. I didn't say anything. Like, me personally, we're fighting a void god. Of course, we don't question those. Well, true. Opponents of the Exostorm, it was some protection. Flesh and blood have not faded into frequency. Healers at Star Torch Academy. Should go there now? Allegedly.
We're in the void storm's range now. Check that your FCR is working. Don't stray too far from me.
Alright, let's get active.
Threat detected. Careful. The exoswarm here have been contaminated. All units fire! Order executed. Stars, hear my queries. Guidance ready.
Wait, is that all? Oh, that's it? Oh, I was expecting a lot more.
Down here.
Oh,
Weird device.
she spawned in. Yippee.
A device.
Oh, it
Leave
looks
the
like one of
mechanical
those,
work to me. Steady now.
Am I gonna have to defend her? Loki's your favorite Thermodian? Sorry, I like that black hole. So true, he's my favorite so far, too.
This is a
Ah,
testament
damn it.
to my
And here I was hoping that I would have to, like, kill a bunch of Tacit Discords trying to go and attack her. I thought that would have been cool.
Looks
Oh,
like
well.
it was this.
I was gonna let her die. So, unsettling device found in the eye of a void storm emitting an unsettling aura. Seems to be like, yeah, this looks like something that that Mornier would. Oh, we can actually look in more at it. Yeah, this looks like the thing that Lanai was helping to make.
With this shutdown, the void storm is gone.
That one of your resonance abilities.
No, I've just read a lot about this. From its
Found a
structure,
student that literally went, your
it
mom?
looks like a
You mean
canister
our
that can both
mom?
store and emit energy.
Crazy word.
This is so stinky. Ugh. It smells just like that giant worm you fought. Didn't we deal with it already?
Giant
True.
worm? You mean the void worm?
Allegedly, Mornier.
I see.
Finally,
It's
aura farming.
capturing frequencies with high precision, storing energy data. It's based on ecological models, tracking activity in natural environments, and reconstructing that data mathematically. A field modulator. Parametric projection.
Necrostar versus Threnodian of the Void. Technically, a Necrostar is just, you know, highly condensed gravity in a situation. See, I think the Threnodian of the Void outright erases stuff, so like gravity probably gets erased too, right? So it could erase a black hole, I would imagine.
Oh, sorry.
Explain it so Abby understands.
Right. Simply put, this device extracted the void worm's frequency and used itself as the epicenter to spread void matter. That storm just now was artificial.
Void matter is literally part of the void.
Maya's probe got contaminated because they likely made contact with it by accident.
Depends on where they set limitations, true. Oh, is that the Soul Skin?
Did you guys just hear something?
Black hole acts on a physical basis. The Threnodian attacks your frequency. True. Black holes are a bunch of condensed frequencies. Therefore, the Threnodian should be able to erase the black hole because it's still made up of a bunch of highly condensed and chaotic frequencies. Let me erase your erasure. Okay, Joseph Joestar. Boom, boom, boom. Don't worry, little bro. I can keep you safe.
Skin.
But this is what they look like. I've seen one of these before.
You've seen one, so you've done some exploring already.
Minions assemble!
Royan records state that Skin first appeared in Lahai-Roi the day the Exostrider fell from the sky.
I mean, that makes sense.
They're believed to be fragments of the Exostrider's consciousness. The shepherds protect them.
The Emperor from
shielding them
Warhammer
from
40,000.
contamination until they mature and return to the solace trees in Biarter Woods.
Hey, that's literally what the Emperor's consciousness does in Warhammer 40k. Okay. Void matter doesn't seem to affect non-living things as much, though. True. Yeah, it's usually the things that come from it that affect it, right?
Wreckage when the void storm broke out.
Exostrider's Rover's creation, those are technically his children. I don't think it's his creation. Is this another memory? So does this mean I get to kill an old lady now? Guess this is all the lore we read from exploring, but now they sang it? Yeah. See, it's exactly as I said, they shouldn't have put this into a part 2.
This feels like what happened back at the academy.
Made of void matter and a bunch of metal
I just
scraps.
saw the Solaskin's memories.
The intro feels a bit boring if you did your homework, yeah.
That Royan woman planted the device here and triggered the void storm. This Solaskin is the only survivor.
So our suspicions about Astrid are confirmed. Should we go back to the camp and talk to her?
Can I kill her?
No need. I heard everything.
Crazy word.
I
Are you part of the
did
Fraxidus?
place this device here.
Tell us what happened, real.
A few days ago, I was shepherding mature Solaskin to Bjartur Woods when I met Fossier Ingvar. He looked tired, like he had just finished speaking to someone. When he saw me, he looked shocked and left quickly. I saw the device fall from his sleeve.
Why did you take it? Ah, my eye.
I did not think much of it. I plan to return it to him the next time we meet.
I mean, that makes sense.
But, the Soliskin did not like it. It had an unnatural energy. I did not want to keep it at the camp, but I also did not want Ingvar to know I had taken it.
Payments and reforms
So,
non-living
I
material
buried
depending
it
on what it
here.
wants.
The rest,
It's an interesting look at it,
you
not gonna lie.
already know.
I think it makes sense too.
So this device is for Seer Ingvar's. Mentor, what do you make of this?
Well, she doesn't seem to be lying.
I trust your judgment.
And here I was hoping that I
This
could kill an old
Seer
lady.
Ingvar
Anyway,
is the one Maya mentioned before. The unappointed member
aren't
of the
completely
Heliotic
non-living
Six.
though.
Could it be an attempt to tighten his grip on power?
I think they're more
No,
like
that is impossible.
automata, right? The exoswarm.
Each of these successors is chosen when their resonance ability first awakens. Even if someone decides the position, it is impossible to change the appointment.
Interesting.
Meaning no one can threaten Ingvar's position.
I mean, I can kill him.
Could harbor animosity toward the current Heliotic Six. Ingvar is still our lead to find them.
Oh my god. Mornier killed rope. Well, I mean, that's like the same thing, isn't it? Like mentor, senior, master. Well, is it? I think. I don't know. I don't speak Japanese. Can I like press this? Can I like take a proper screenshot of it? I want a screenshot of this. There we go. Perfect. Alright. Part-time rover, full-time aura farmer. So true. Anyway, time for me to
Things are
continue.
getting
Sorry, I got a
complicated.
DM, so I was checking it
Direct
out.
approach with Ingvar might not be a good idea.
The potential arbiter.
The
I mean,
Solis people usually abide in the village.
he was kind of a
bordering
bum.
the Woods, called Haldarheim. It is the time of
Haldarheim.
the right of return. The Soliskin will return to the Solis, but you are not Roya. You may not
okay.
be allowed to witness the rite.
Okay, that's all.
Huh? Wait, but we
Damn,
did
those
find
roses.
this little one here.
Oh, is this the Soliskin you saved? Well, perhaps you may attend as shepherds. Soliskin have been companions to the Roya for hundreds of years. If they hear that you saved one, they will be grateful.
Story is good, but the pacing at the start.
I've never been this close to a Soliskin
God,
before.
bro.
Please let me know if I'm doing something wrong.
Or the Strider, which shares biological similarities with the Sentinel, so it is at least a partly living being, and therefore the exoswarm as well. That makes sense, yeah. Talk to Mornier optional?
So, we need to find Forseer Ingvar at Halderheim's Rite of Return. Is that right?
That's
Do you
what
want
was
to
just
leave
said. Oh, cool, I get to teleport. Yep, let's go.
Let's be on our way.
Perfect. Exactly what I wanted. Explains why they drop echoes. True. Excellent argument approved. Yeah, what's going on with y'all?
Certain this intel can be trusted.
Oh, come on, I'm a senior.
My
Are
fault,
you
let me just get in the
certain?
middle.
Oh, come on, I'm
What if it is fake?
Then I'll just eat all this fruit myself. See, students
What?
have been complaining about the ridiculously high price of fruit in the cafeteria, and so have I. They're all grown in the sheds of the agronomy wing, after all. So if you sell these fresh, cheap fruits at the academy, you definitely make a fortune.
Hey, yo, he's not wrong about that. Like, he is not wrong about that.
You two, please halt. From your clothing,
Choose when
Mori
Mori asks you about the food's taste. Oh, I said it tasted like abysmal dog shit. I'm gonna keep it honest, bro. These students say it tastes like abysmal dog shit. I want them to taste food. I want them to be happy.
A solid skin.
I'd sacrifice Mornier's happiness for their happiness.
How interesting. Soliskin trust only those they feel safe with. It's trust you have earned. My thanks for guiding it back.
Say, I wonder what peak science response is. I wouldn't know because in my second playthrough, I'm gonna do the same response.
Since one of you carries the aura of the Space Trek Collective, the other from the vast world beyond the Frostlands.
Damn.
Why come under the guise of shepherds?
If Rover had his glowing eye right there, it would be
Not
like...
sure who here knows what Ingvar did. Best not to mention his name. Don't want to stir things up.
Makes sense, yeah.
We rescued the Soliskin from a void storm. We were told they needed to return here for the rite of return.
Or of a god, I guess. So true.
You mean the one just before? Then grateful I must be to you both. But ask I must. The Void Storm. It happened near Atuya camp, yes?
That is correct.
A shepherdess named Astrid abides there. Saved the stray Soliskin you did, yet entrusted to a true shepherdess you did not. Why come all this way?
Hey, come on, old man. You're asking too many questions.
That. Without a solid reason, he might start to suspect something.
See, this is why I said we should have killed her, bro. Like, we could just say she died. Problem solved.
Because Astrid has been hiding something from you.
Your meaning?
Astrid's daughter Maya is a student at Star Torch Academy. She conducted experiments that broke protocol and caused damage to school property. Maya is now facing harsh punishment. Astrid is busy handling the consequences and cannot fulfill her duties as a shepherdess.
Canonically have tacit cores?
Academy faculty
Should be
code,
similar to divine
as
envoys,
Maya's
etc.
teachers, it is our duty to address the repercussions of a student's actions.
Also,
Since Astrid can't shepherd this Soliskin, we must step in to do so
something very important to note is that the Exoswarm is not hostile. They're not like tacit discords until the Void Storm like affects them and causes them to tweak out. There is also that.
I should have known Astrid's daughter would stir such trouble. A tangled weave this time. But but she will go to great lengths for her girl.
Like Echoes and Rena City be affected by the Dark Tide? Yeah.
The Academy's willingness to come this far is unexpected. Forgive my earlier words. You saved the Soliskin and helped our people. The
Follow the
of
Striders
Shepherd
programming. Yeah. In other words, fate.
Tonight we hold a feast for tomorrow's rite of return. Join us as a gesture to make amends for my earlier rudeness.
That's okay, Big Dog. It's so funny that, like, I know
Come, from this day forth, the Roya call you friends.
sometimes I don't like being a 3D modeler.
Rest at the camp if you wish. The feast will begin at the 8th hour of the night.
Diabolical. Shadows tweaking out.
There's still some time before the feast begins. Maybe someone here knows something about Foreseer Ingvar.
Oh, guest from afar. You carry an aura not unlike that of the Soliskin.
I know. Because I have a pure heart, which is why I want to kill Morn-Yet.
I don't want to go to the village school.
Damn, this motherfucker bright as hell.
It is time to part, Marigold.
Aww.
Foreseer Ingvar. Yes. With the right of return on the morrow, we will likely meet him.
Damn, she kinda...
Truth
Hear
be
me out.
told, the Soliskin do not favor him much. We shepherds have little contact with him. Though as one of the successors to the Heliodic Six, his standing is not for us to question. Still, I would hope that the future Heliodic Six is one favored by the Soliskin. Someone like Sigrika, perhaps.
Of course. Guy bad, good, girl good. Kinda getting tired of this trope. Alright, let's see.
Ah, the feast tonight brings new faces. Seems we'll need to prepare enough for 2 more. Ingvar, that boy doesn't come around here anymore.
Sorry to
I will
hear.
speak the truth. After his parents were caught in a void storm when he was a boy, 'twas Axel and
My
I
firing
raised
bar.
him.
I wasn't familiar with your backstory.
Quiet child was he. Few were his friends. When his resonance ability was discovered and the Heliodic Six chose him as a successor, he was overjoyed. No longer will the other children pick on me, he said. But somewhere along the way, he changed. No longer did he wish to take the mantle of the Six. He grew distant, with nary a visit home.
Interesting.
Even if it's but for a meal, it warms the hearth when he returns.
I missed most was the reactor drive's warm glow.
Got everyone here that I can talk to? Looks like it.
Frostlands above, sir.
Of course. There were giant mech elephants, even
There you
bigger
go.
than your house. And mech birds, too.
Villains are never born. When the feast held effect. Is there do I have to like sit down somewhere or do I just like skip time? Usually there's a place to sit down at, right? I already inquired about that. Do you have anything to say? What's going on with you? Oop, my fault, bro. Jade wood. Thousand years of stone, 10,000 times more jade. Interesting. Wore a mask and his clothes were tattered. Huh, interesting. You didn't find a place to sit either? Alright, well, what is it? 20... Okay. Boom. The King in Yellow? Oh, hey. Damn, there's a whole lot of people here now. Pale Mask and Tattered Rose reminded me of that. Ah, okay. Pale Mask, okay, I think.
It is time we feast.
Do we have to?
Tomorrow
I hate
marks
eating.
the rite of return, when we send our beloved Soliskin back to the great body of the Exostrider. Into radiant light, they will transform to join its sacred form.
Interesting.
Farewell, it will be.
Why are your legs tweaking out,
a
Mornier?
new beginning as well. For when the Exostrider wakes, we will reunite in its body.
We?
Now, let us put aside the sorrow of parting and embrace the joy of new life with good food and drink.
Something's wrong.
But heed this, my friends. Too much drink you will not have.
Formation Trap, Space Trek Collective, I guess? Yeah.
Help I will not give.
Tweaking legs. Are you gonna fall on the ground and start crawling? I mean, I can kill you now. I thought my game broke for a second there because Rover spent a little bit too long on that frame.
We will face Forseer Ingvar tomorrow. I've simulated 70.
How much of your humanity have you sacrificed, Mornier?
So I can't cover every scenario.
Surviving Ragnarok inside the Exostrider? True, it does.
That covers all possible outcomes.
Literally not possible,
Considering the
Mornier.
target system, the chaotic conditions, and the necessary compensations.
You were quick on your feet earlier. You've already got this.
That's because I believed your approach was effective. I tried to follow along. Did I really do well?
Could be like Noah's Ark. That'd be an interesting thing. Not gonna lie. Keep practicing and it'll come more easily.
Understood. I'll make sure to do better next time.
Next time?
With that in mind, you can relax a bit now, right?
Ahoy, Soliskin. How you doing, buddy?
I know. It wants us to give it a name.
There you go. Giving it a name. We're sure that's a good idea.
Well, since it's really trying to buddy up to us, how about we call it Buddy?
It seems to like it.
Then it's settled.
That's a relief.
What is today? Thursday. Damn. Olive One will name drop it as Balder in the future. So true.
Hello. Will you dance with
No.
Grandfather Axel says the Soliskin are happiest when dancing with shepherds.
Oh, but I'm not good at dancing.
I'll join you. Let's dance with Buddy. What do you say?
My goat rover. My absolute goat.
Our real battle starts tomorrow. Tonight, let's relax a little, Mornay.
Yes. My mentor should take his own advice too.
That's why he's going to dance. Like.
Some uninvited guests have arrived.
Well, this is clearly Ingvar. Like, I don't know why you're giving us like 3 question marks. Like,
where did Mornay go?
Hopefully she died.
Message.
"13th planet of the normal constellation." Bro, what that? It's okay. It's an artificial sky. Is it a small break enough for trying for 10,000 years? Butterfly effect, man. Who knows? It could be.
That is something she would say. Not that I know where the 13th planet of Norma is, but at least I can figure out where she is from the picture.
Interesting. I don't trust this. I don't trust what I'm looking at. I knew it. Please allow some catastrophe to happen, please.
Mentor?
I despise you.
We can drop the act now, right? Or do you think we should
Intro
continue?
boss fight area, is it just me? I haven't played that game, so I wouldn't know.
Someone might be listening. We should keep it up to prevent us from being exposed.
We both know why you want to keep doing it, Mornay.
Do you want to sit for a while?
No. I don't. But I don't have a choice. Rover wants to. How are your legs? It's the one on the Sanguis Plateau?
Oh.
Yeah.
I noticed.
That's what I was thinking too. Oh, look at that little
They've been
critter.
running all day, so their power is low. I plan to wait until they finish charging before coming back.
You need to charge your
While they
legs?
charge,
That's kind of funny.
can't move. I feel a bit.
Why don't you get something that
having you
turns
see me like
kinetic energy into energy? I mean, it's not gonna like reverse it, but it should give you like more power throughout the day. Sort of the kinetic energy you get from walking.
Before I had prosthetic legs, I had a condition that kept me in a wheelchair.
Yes, I'm very aware.
Now, at least, I don't have to worry about being immobile anymore.
I mean, you live with all of this hover technology.
After what I really want.
You never had to worry about that, Mornay. Aw, look at this little fellow.
I love stars.
Wait a minute.
Beneath Lahai-Roi's frostlands, the stars here are actually just lights created by atmospheric arrays. Once, someone put it like this to me. It's because we see the stars that humanity imagines what lies beyond the sky. Maybe
True.
the stars are humanity's muse.
The romantic. Interesting way to put it.
I think so too. But I also believe that reaching the stars isn't enough. There will be
Well,
a day
is
we
it
build a
really?
miracle that
It's
lasts
not like
longer
fully created because there's still a lot of kinetic energy going on from other parts of your body.
dream I've carried all this
And
time.
also from the typical, like, walking.
I'll use these two legs to take the first step.
I really hope it fails. I really hope it fails.
Retrieve the Exostrider's core energy component. Then we'll use the multiphasic energy conversion model through the superconducting network to inject rebel energy into the neural interface. It will follow a 3-stage activation protocol. The reverse phase oscillation model, then excavation to finally create a phased array energy field.
I really don't like Mornier.
There's still some time left before my legs finish charging. Let's stargaze a little longer. Okay, little buddy. I'll wake him up now. Mentor, you're awake. Something isn't right. We seem to have a situation. I detect signs of a void storm in the
Finally,
woods.
the good part.
Waveform. Analyzing now.
So this is what's causing the panic.
Damn, is there nothing to, like, buy on the way there?
The Soliskin. Many have already entered Piotr Woods. A void storm would. No, I don't want to think of it.
Ah.
Children, don't panic. The escape route is this way. The Roya have survived worse disasters. Take care of one another. Your lives matter more than anything else.
A void storm would.
What in the... Hey, yo? Alright, buddy, what's going on?
What is it that brings you here? With the Void Storm's fury upon us, it is no time to enter Piotr Woods.
Don't care.
This is a disaster not
I'll
seen
go
in
intervene.
centuries. We have always believed the Solace Tree's light protects the woods from such storms. The right of return cannot be done. Not in these times. I urge you both to head to safety, quickly.
Let's investigate this together. The signature waveform of this void storm matches the one that device generated before. This is no naturally occurring phenomenon.
When did you have the chance to analyze this?
When my prosthetic legs charge, I prefer to keep my mind occupied.
Oh my god. Holy shit. Ah, fascinating.
Shadow descends.
Modeling complete. Command mode engaged. I found the device. It's close to the Solace Tree.
Solace Tree? I have a bad feeling about this.
Kneel before your new goddess.
Modeling complete. All units fire. Processing complete.
Swift and resolute.
Damn, you guys are fucking far.
So many
Oh,
contaminated
damn, they just
exosomes
fucking
here. The void
dying
matter
so fast.
concentration is also very high.
Maybe the device Astrid had was incomplete. This could be the real deal. Leave it to me. Nowhere to hide.
What the hell? I have not seen an electro version of this one before.
Assuming master control. Guidance ready. Order executed. Locked in.
Swift and resolute.
Instantly dying after Toon Break? Yeah, I don't know why either. Because like, I was expecting this to go on for a little bit longer, but maybe it's because they're inside of a void storm. I think that actually kind of makes sense. Damn, the coolest part of the quest so far was like
When
3
it's
seconds.
disabled, the void storm stops. However,
Damn, this motherfucker's like depressed as hell, bro.
if this really was the work of Foreseer Ingvar, what would make him do something like this?
Could be the Fraxidus. Guess they want to compensate for Morier's pitiful damage output. Maybe.
Do not worry. The path has already been laid.
Alright, word.
At
I trust
last.
you.
Finally.
Hello, Sauron.
Mentor? Mentor, are you alright? Did you see something again? It seemed worse than last time.
Always the stuff around Rover that's just better. This is why I say that, like, the story of Wuthering Waves would be so much better as an anime or a novel or a manga instead of as a gacha game.
This void storm might not just have affected the woods here, but the workings of the Soul Asylum itself. I think that's why I've been seeing visions of this member of the Six.
Greetings. The Shaper once made a prediction. If a visitor from beyond Lahai-Roi protects Bjartar Woods from destruction, an invitation to Soul Asylum they will receive.
Why did I say it like that? I thought it was like Silicium.
Now,
Like Elysium?
the one
Or the
from the
Elysium?
prediction appears. Solisylum awaits your arrival.
Buddy? It's the Solus Asylum?
They have their own missions to complete. The road to Solisylum is here. Please, follow this path.
What if I don't follow the path? What if I just stay here and let everyone die? God, why is that whenever I look to the right, my left eye just starts tweaking
Mentor,
out?
please, wait a moment.
Oh my god, Mornier. Shut the... I want you to die.
There's something I want to say to you.
Can you die?
What's the matter, Mornier?
As a protection for refugees, not the mental... Well, I know, but the first thing that came to mind was like the mental institution. I was like, damn, that's even... It's even funnier.
But I think it's best if we part ways here.
Never mind, thank you, Mornier, I love you. Thank you for leaving.
You touched the solace tree earlier, and even during your first vision, you looked like you were in intense pain.
How much of your humanity have you sacrificed, though? I still want to understand that.
And the Space Trek Collective's knowledge doesn't align with the ways of the Roya.
Yeah, I know it
In this
doesn't.
matter,
Which is why
I
you're making
fear
it all worse.
I won't be of much help.
You are right, you would be a
Instead
hindrance.
of joining you, I think there are other ways I can contribute, such as
That's fine.
researching. Yes.
Oh, I
Ingvar should have been
pressed the wrong
present at
thing.
the
I wanted to go
return.
down and press that
Were it
one.
not for that void storm, it's reasonable to suspect he's the one who planted the device. Additionally, the environment here is unusual. Investigating these anomalies should... No. Well then, I guess this is goodbye for now. Please, take care.
Alright. Yeah, no, I'm leaving you. Hey, what's good, Granny? Alright, okay. Child learns from birth, exercise as hard as their sun, gives light, thus we need not freeze in the eternal night. And the six with the Helio Gyre as their ally, read the heavens, thus we need not fade into the void. They are prophets, they are sacrifices, huh? Let's go about the prediction. Should a visitor from behind Lahai-Roi protect it? Okay, for centuries the six have foretold our skies. Never have they been wrong. So specific. Okay. The man in my visions. Black rose, golden embroidery, headpiece like two horns and unusual eyes. It seems you've met one of the six. Frequency you felt was likely a Solaskin carrying the message for him. It's with the last of its strength crossing Lahai-Roi to reach you. Chose a Solaskin, not one of our own people, to send a word. Turmoil story within the Roya themselves. Makes sense. About Ingvar. It's a Solasworn. To speak on other matters. Okay, cool. I got no further questions. So my guess is that Rover's going to become a member of the Heliotic Six and replace the guy who's Glacio, and that each of the six is a specific attribute. That's my guess of what's about to happen. Oh, it's sleeping. This is probably one of my favorite places in the game, despite how bright like that is up there. Yes, I already know about Sigrika.
That must be the hero who stopped the destruction.
No need to praise me.
Solisylum has appeared for you. Please, enter.
Yeah, okay, no problem. Alright. Okay, the music suddenly cut out. I thought it crashed, not gonna lie.
Heliotic 6 are expecting you, as was predicted.
Shit, thanks for the welcome. This shit looked beautiful. Feel like I'm walking into Asgard. Enter the Solisium. Can I just come in here and just enter whenever? Oh, I'm taking a screenshot of that. The eye, the binder, hold on.
The dim light here. It's like something I saw in those memories. From this angle, the faint ring in the center is probably the heliogyre they put to a halt.
Maybe. Anyway, I need to go and, like, peep that. Peep what was there, because there's a whole lot that's probably important. The Roya Elders are organized into 6. 3 pairs holding roles such as the Eye, the Binder, and the Shaper. Each pair is entrusted with a core function, observation. Ah, okay, they dwell within the Soli. Okay, so the attributes do not matter at all, it seems. In that case, I'm going to assume that we're going to help Sigrika get into the Heliotic 6 whenever she comes out then. That's going to be my guess then. Chart the future. Okay. Damn, this place looks fucking beautiful. I can? Okay, cool. Awesome. So what's going on here? Side, rotate 6 star. Oh, okay. The Binder. Can I talk to you? Ooh. Oh, I can watch him. The Binder seat. A vessel carved by time itself. Did he even know I streamed? Yeah, I try to stream every single Wuthering Waves update. I'll also be streaming Code Vein 2 when it comes out.
My tacit
The Chronicle.
It's resonating with the star-like object. Seems like I'm able to move it.
Yeah, but I want to talk to this guy first. I want to see what's going on with him. Chronicler carries a strange chill. Interesting. Anyway, adjust the star. I'm enjoying the story so far. I'm just not liking Mornier. Actually, I'm not entirely sure exactly what I'm supposed to... Can only assume that it's supposed to be like this. Ah, yep, okay.
Aligning the pattern on the star with the heliogyre makes it glow. It's feeding power into it. If I channel light from all directions, I should be able to restart the heliogyre.
A refiner? What's good, chick? Closed eyes seem less like rest, more like a design state. The recorder? Like your design, we were sorry to care about the personalities just yet. Ah, fair enough. That a single speck of dust lies upon her robes? The Eye. The Eye of Agamotto? She looks like she hasn't seen the sun in a very long time. Ah. So it would seem. Wait a minute, isn't that only 5? 2, 3, 4, 5. The guy who got us is missing. Okay. Alright, just before this, I really need to go to the bathroom, so I'll be back in just a second. You have a weird ADHD brain, it's hard to focus on the game. You read like 6 hours a day? Damn, you read 6 hours a day? What do you read? I'll read the comment back in a second, but what do you like usually read? Alright, let's see. Novels, web novels, Chinese-based translations. Mostly Chinese-based, translated into English. A lot of MTL. What's MTL? I don't know what that is. The reading that I mostly do is stuff like history or psychology and stuff like that. Machine. Oh, okay. Machine translated. Got it. Yeah, that's fair. Sometimes I use ChatGPT to translate stuff too. Well, mostly like Greek, but yeah, it is kind of bad, but it is a helpful starting point at the very least to go through and search through dictionaries and finish translating. It's weird AI plus Google Translate combo. Interesting. Yeah, I mean, all those branches, it's kind of hard not to connect this place to, you know, being the Bifrost or Asgard. Bifrost looks like it's from God of War 2, just not trees. Yeah. Holy shit, this guy is ethereal. Imagine he has green eyes. You just got another connection? Oh? Another theory? Am I gonna have to wait for a video again, or are you gonna share this one with the class? Give him blue hair and he's literally brown hair and he's literally me.
Has awakened. It seems the arbiter foretold in the fractured records is you.
So it would seem. The Shaper.
Yes. With great reverence is your presence here met.
This guy is
Solis,
dying, isn't he?
As you see it, is not as it once was. 5 of the 6 have lost their minds, and the light of the Heliogyre no longer flows. This is why I summoned you.
So, wait, are you the only one who hasn't lost his mind? You said 5 of the 6 lost their minds, right?
You witnessed the void storm in Bjarta Woods, yes?
Things in the Tethys Modulation Hall that are used to load and enter the stellar matrices?
Solus trees
Yeah?
shield the woods from such storms. Yet, through malice and dark intent, corrupted were the roots. And so too, the Heliogyre.
Well, if you wish for the branches to reach the heaven, the roots must reach down to hell.
Only I was able to sever my link to the Heliogyre before the corruption could claim me.
Ooh, interesting.
My strength, I turned the 6 stars to halt the Heliogyre and prevent the corruption spread. That, at least, ensured
Round things
my
surrounded by
strength
rotating rings.
failed.
Yeah, they're like on either side, right?
Untouched by others, the Heliogyre would remain.
Like, those things that are circling around it.
Save
Round things in Wuwa is a classic. True. They love rounding stuff. Save for 1. Wait, let me make sure to double check. During with the screen failed, I fell into slumber untouched by others. No one saved for 1. Okay, just making sure.
Correct.
I like this guy's voice.
As one of the 6, I can glimpse the near future within the Heliogyre. But I am bound here, unable to act.
Damn. Y'all don't even have beds in here.
Was send a Soliskin entrusted with my
Planet like
message to
orbs,
you.
true. True.
That Soliskin had vanished just outside the academy.
Because of your
Yeah.
actions, the source of the corruption has stopped. The stars are now aligned, and the Heliogyre turns once again.
So it would seem.
But the other 5 are no more. They can no longer fulfill their roles within the Heliotic Six. I have one final request.
Well.
But before that, allow me to tell you what the Heliotic Six truly are.
Evil conquerors from another planet meant to enslave humanity. Alright, let's lock in.
Ago,
Oh, hello.
a calamity awoke beneath the ice. The void devoured all, erasing every trace, every existence. In darkness, the Exostrider's blade sealed the threat deep below. It drew
okay.
its fiery drive. A light that would never fade, lifting it high over the Lahai-Roi sky. Under its glow, the frost did melt, life blossoming with exoswarm aid. Yet, the calamity stirred.
Oh boy, a bunch of eyes. I love that.
The living. Thus, the 6 wisest among us became the Heliotic Six. The Exostrider's lens became our Heliogyre.
The lens.
From the drive's
Ah,
turn,
I see.
The season's laws we discerned. We shed.
Be not afraid.
To link our minds to the Heliogyre. Our shared cognition converged for mortals to touch the edge of the divine.
Interesting.
Since then, the Royal have walked Lahai-Roi for centuries. The 6 shared their computational power, weaving a vast network to reach the Exostrata in a dimension beyond mortal understanding.
Oh.
The data we provided to the Space Trek Collective was interpreted through this network.
Everything looks like a circuit board here. Represent Yggdrasil branches. I think it's a mixture.
Is me.
I think it's a mixture of looking like branches, but also looking like technology at the same time. Can you not select new members for the 6? Tethys orbs have specifically 3 rings plus some weird arm things that form a cross.
The 6 are born with resonance with the Heliogyre. It cannot be forced. Now the remaining 5 cannot calculate, and there are not enough worthy successors. Even if the Heliogyre resumes its rotations, unable to interpret its readings, we will be. For this reason, the aid I seek is this. With your authority, allow me to bear the calculations of the 6
With
alone
your authority.
and act in their stead.
The Heliogyre was meant to be interpreted by 6.
I believe in him. He's my goat. He is my goat.
All the calculations alone. What will become of you?
Nah, believe in the rover who believes in you.
I cannot say. All I know is this. If no one remains to interpret the Heliogyre, the Void Storm's occurrences will be unknown. Life will once more fall into peril. The Space Trek Collective's decades of effort in preparing for the new solar ceremony will come to nothing.
The assess of you is too cruel.
Since the moment I was brought to Solace Island as a child, I have never once seen the world beyond. In the Heliogyre's light, do I
Outpost or
glimpse
portable
the
Tethys?
universe?
Maybe.
And in seeing life rejoice under my protection, do I take comfort?
Nah, you're my goat, bro. Come
This
on.
has long since become second nature to me.
Nah, you'd live.
Part of my life. So now, what I bear is not glory, or burden, but duty.
Nah, come on, bro. You're my goat.
Arbiter, please.
Tethys version 2 or a copy? Maybe. The Shaper is my goat, bro. Come on. I believe in you.
Respect what you wish to resist.
One more peak blonde NPC down. Wait a minute. Mornier. Chaos. Destruction. The universe. Failure. The Shimmer. Bro is ascending.
This is...
Soon, a great calamity will fall upon Lahai-Roi. I will share all that I know of the Heliogyre with you. When you call, answer, I will.
Residual void matter corruption. I need to find a way to cleanse it. That sound. Is it Buddy?
No. Nah, lock in, Rover.
Save your strength for the calamity ahead, Arbiter. The children will help. The rite of return, the ritual that once sealed the calamity deep underground. Just now, the children have offered their strength. The Heliogyre can once again begin its rotation.
Useless fool! I told you to destroy the Heliogyre completely.
I'm sorry, but there's a reason for this. Some uninvited guests threw off the whole operation.
Save it. I don't want to hear your excuses.
Exodus member?
Point, our entire plan has fallen apart because you screwed up. And to think, I went out of my way to get a pass for you to the new Federation.
No, I'm begging you, don't leave me here. I'll do anything, just tell me what you need.
Ugh. You're lucky the one at the top gave someone as pathetic as you One last chance. There's the other visitor in Beata Woods now, correct? Some
Triple scientist, bro.
find her.
Yo, what's good, Waffle? How you doing? Rotation have a function point, or rotate equals works again. I think it's both. Rotating means that it's working again, but the rotations have a function.
Well, since Mentor is already headed to the Heliogyre, I'd best get
Man, I don't
started
want to
on
play
the
as Morty. I want her to fucking die.
There are signs of void matter contamination in the plants and water. If I
The
follow
chat
these
works again?
traces,
Yeah, I don't know
find
what's
the
going on
source.
with YouTube with chat, because sometimes for me it takes like an hour for it to fucking load to be able to chat for me.
Threat detected. Modeling complete. Focusing aim. Command mode engaged.
Come on, there we go, finally.
Correcting posture.
How far back did you just send me? Jesus Christ.
Target locked. Hover modules
There we
ready.
go.
Found it. This must be where the contamination is coming from.
Ah, interesting. So stepping outside of it, she can no longer... Oh, it's like the Tesla field. Ad block stuff? Maybe. It could be. I don't know. Should you really be in here, Mornier? Sensor to locate the suspicious object. Sure. Huh. Yeah. Who could have guessed that the suspicious... Investigate. Well, first, I want to... What the hell? First, what's going on? Let's get behind the door. The hell? Wasn't there something over here? Yeah, here we go.
It must belong to the owner of this lab. It's encrypted. If the password can only be entered once. I could force it open like I did last time, but the risk is unknown.
Alright.
I should look around.
Maybe if YouTube wasn't run by stupid bastards who want more money for intentionally making the site worse. So true.
It's a test chamber. They were simulating what would happen if this...
Feels wrong? Maybe. Ah, there's a lot to, like, go and investigate in here. Welcome to paradise. First step off the ship, you'll be on your knees. Hey, yo. Milton Road. Land of opportunity. Hey, yo. What the hell? Stop bringing this trash into the lab. New Federation. Ah.
There's a
That's
note
every
tucked
software
here.
run by a company, though. Well, specifically... What is that? 7364. Cool.
There are two types of handwriting. So they're based on Astrid's testimony. One of them from the nose. They changed the password after each. The newest password is
7364. Anything else that I can go and investigate?
energy
No.
consumption increasing.
Specifically ones that are public. Private companies are mostly
There's bound
fine.
to be information. The password can only be entered once. 736. Keeping the password like this.
Ah, I see. Time to do a, based on the US. I was thinking Britain, but yeah, you might be right. It might be based on the US. I mean, I guess the US kind of has an aristocracy if you think about it. It's kind of an corporate oligarchy. Even though it is a constitutionalist, federalist, democratic republic. Extreme defense and accessibility. Okay, let's see. Symbiotic defense link between the reactor and the key anchor, the soul's trees. Precise deployment of specialized void matter. Contamination will trigger highest level immune response. Ah, okay, so we're about to go to the reactor core and fight that. Cool. Energy, on the necessary cost on the advancement of civilization. Christopher from the New Federation? Like 20 years ago, everyone said New York is the dream city, etc. That is true, yeah, New Federation could be based off of New York. That'd be kind of cool.
This is a space
Or reason you
trek
despise the American
project
government?
proposal.
Yeah.
Evaluation result. Proposal not approved.
Oh, there we go. I'm gonna come in and try jumping us.
Thank you. It's a pleasure working with you as well.
What? Who did you call?
So their plan wasn't just to disrupt the Heliogyre by unleashing the Void Storm in the Outer Woods.
Like a good story with
They also
bad, good
planned
part of
to-
the city. It's not hard, but I don't know how they would make the exploration fine. Like Cyberpunk, probably, if I had to guess. Think she called Sigrika for runes? Probably.
Scientist, crippled. It's you.
Please tell me, Morning is about to
All I
die.
have to do is get rid of you.
I'm not really good at dealing with this kind of conversation. Access to this lab? Wearing Royan attire? You must be Ingvar, one of the successors to the Heliotic Six.
Heliotic Six. The Six. Just because of my resonance ability, would I be forced to spend my entire life trapped in that Heliogyre? They call it Aroya's highest honor. But did they ask?
Huh?
if
I mean, it wasn't
we
really that much of a
wanted that threat?
rant.
Everyone acts like they respect me. But the only one who truly wants to help me is that good lord from outside the tribe.
Lord from outside the
Outside
tribe.
the tribe? You've joined forces with the Fraxidus?
Yes, like I've been saying.
What's that? Who cares?
Ah, maybe not.
I just know that person promised that if I placed the device near the Solace tree,
Gaslight of
my
this
wish
dude, it's such a
would come
classic.
true.
True.
Then I'd finally escape from this frozen wasteland and go start a new life in the New Federation.
Or you would be broke.
You have no
Or
idea what you're doing, and no idea who you're aligning yourself with. This project proposal comes from the Space Trek Collective, dated 10 years ago. It outlines an idea to use the drive's emergency response mechanism to artificially make it fall from the sky.
well, I guess we know how that's gonna happen now.
The method for triggering this mechanism is to pollute the Solace tree's root system with void matter, making the reactor drive determine that the Threnodian had breached the lock.
How she jumps to Fraxis even though this is based on a space trek project? Yeah, true.
Drop that device there. The drive is going to.
Probably fucking with his perception or something? Maybe.
The Heliogyre is operational again. We can get the readings you need for the new solar ceremony. But something happening out there isn't right.
Yes. Once I handle something here, I'll regroup with you.
Well, can we skip over to Rover? Because, like,
Aside, before the drive falls completely, I
this
need
is
to
low-key
get
kind of
back
stuff
on
we already
Helios.
knew.
No.
Space Trek have to deal with the Fraxis too, right? Yeah, they do.
Don't go anywhere.
So far, the Fraxidus are like the
No
only
matter what
organization
happens to
like trying to
Lahai-Roi,
hurt them.
I'm going to the New Federation to start my new life. You're just a cripple. I won't let you stop me now.
It's been a while since I've heard someone talk like that. Since I had these legs, anyway.
I don't care. I'm not going to feel bad for Mornier. You're trying to elicit sympathy in the most forceful way imaginable.
I've been told that in situations like this,
Because everyone knows she's a resonator, so it doesn't matter.
I should make my displeasure very clear. Alright. Now it's about
Oh boy,
time I
triple
catch
power
up with my
fantasy. Yeah, she just fucking killed that guy. Oh, he dead. Yeah, I know, right? I'm happy that she killed someone. That makes me like her a lot more. Yeah, she just has Tao Chi's backstory. Except in an inferior way.
Let's go, mentor.
Or a farm moment, so maybe we'll see a stuff like this. Maybe.
We need to get to Space Trek Collective quickly. The Fraxit is tricked.
Give me control of my fucking mouse so I can see the road.
Is to send the reactor drive crashing to the ground. I've already alerted the Academy to evacuate the area around the impact.
Oh, okay, cool. I didn't realize that, thought you were gonna stop talking. I didn't think there was gonna be a cutscene coming up.
Your end. Any danger?
All good. The Helio Gyre is back online. I now have direct contact with Sol Asylum and can relay the data you need for the new solar ceremony. It's time for the final step.
We're running out of time. I'll use my resonance ability to create
Knew a
more
QTE was coming. So true.
Please, hold on tight.
Why does Rover sound different at the moment? It sounds a little muted or compressed. What in the goddamn? Adopted the bike, fine. Yeah, the bike is good. Magic ramp power activates. So true, Breasty. So true. You shouldn't be sitting like that. You should not be sitting like... Thankfully, she can't feel with her legs. I mean, she can't feel with her legs, so it's fine.
The moment we launch Helios, we'll need the raw observational data from Sol Asylum. Are you ready?
Yes. The Shaper has already shared all the Helio Gyre's data with me. I can access it anytime. Everything's set. Let's complete our mission.
Don't like the plate design? Oh. Oh, wait, my bike has, Joker on it. Like from Persona 5? Yeah, second half of the story. Alright, so I guess we're about to find out what's going to be, in the face of that thing. Nope, I'm not kidding. Joker from Persona 5 is a decal. We've also got Sonic in here as well. Shadow, Morgana, Makoto, and Aegis.
Cody, Vance, examine the orbital status of Helios again. Also, the propulsion system needs to be double-checked.
I feel like the story would have been a lot better if we now met up with Mornier and only communicated via comm so far. I agree, Sin. I 100% agree.
I understand your concerns, but we are on the verge of a disaster. The Collective can't just sit by and watch it happen.
It is kind of a weird collab, yeah.
This is my decision. As the supervisor of this project, I will bear the consequences.
No need for that. We've established contact with the Roi tribe. and obtain the drive's raw data. We can proceed with the new solar ceremony as originally planned.
Hard to balance the story if we see too much. It's an issue if we don't see it again.
Just say you managed to obtain the data. Wonderful news. I'll prepare the connective instruments for you.
There's no need for us to continue pretending anymore. Warren, or should I say traitor, aligned with the Fraxitus.
Plates in front of her for aerodynamics, I can imagine. Probably. A Bayonetta collab would go crazy.
That is a serious accusation, Professor Morgan.
Try too hard with this 3-hour top sack, and sometimes they can't explain stuff normally. Yeah.
You must be very familiar with this device, Warren. You handcrafted it to avoid leaving usage records. A clever idea.
Oh boy.
But since it is a
You know.
personal creation,
Girl good, guy bad, once again.
are like fingerprints.
Can't understand a 3-hour story, so I don't know how to make a longer one. That is a good point, yeah.
Warren, you've desecrated the hard work of everyone involved.
I'm gonna hate going through to record this quest. I'm gonna have to pause every like 30 minutes to take a break.
Fraxitus played a part in both, didn't they?
You're pulling for Luke? Yeah, I'm skipping Mornier, and I'm pulling for Imieth.
That is a lot of assumptions and conjectures, with no evidence. I could easily sue you for slander.
Based Warren.
You're right. All I have right now are assumptions and conjectures. But
Come from the guy who would get a custom cow skull motorbike if he could afford one. Crazy work. Headlights out of the eye sockets? That would be pretty cool, yeah.
Once we've identified the suspects, we'll have plenty of time to gather the evidence.
Yeah, Mornia and you'll get Imieth. You don't know about Luke yet?
In
Fair
this
enough.
moment is for you to step down as supervisor of this project.
Oh, cool. So Mornia is gonna get the credit. Cool. Yay.
One more thing. Your subordinate. You want me to testify against Professor Warren? That's practically perjury. It is a dirty tactic.
I kind of like this right here.
I'm confident in my analysis of those devices. In the limited time we have, the quickest Professor Mornier, you can keep this recording. If I'm wrong, or... Thank you. It's a pleasure.
Want to save more pulls for the possibility of making Scar playable? If he's playable, it'll probably be during 3.5, because that's when Frolova was replaced.
I have already notified the collective. The investigation will start soon.
I think it'll be used more in the Cyberpunk collab, because they do a whole lot of, like, over-comm stuff. Oh my god, I fucking... The only good part about this quest so far is the stuff around Rover. Everything else is fucking terrible.
Rover and I will be overseeing the launch procedure.
I genuinely, this is probably my least favorite quest in the entire game, aside from Act 1.
Rover,
Or, yeah,
please
Act 1.
input the drive's raw observational data into Helios.
Shaper, can you hear me?
Okay, my goat Shaper is in this, so I guess, you know, it's not all bad.
Heliogyre's readings been transmitted.
And everything is ready. Let's commence with the new solar ceremony.
Yeah, there's gonna be a Cyberpunk collab. Like, characters from Cyberpunk are gonna be playable.
Pressure in the reaction chamber.
To open the energy output channel.
2 to 3? Yeah. Maybe. 2.2, 2, or 3.2 or 3.3.
Void matter module calibration.
We don't know who will be here, though. That is true. Imagine we get V. That kind of be funny. I mean, my issue isn't the pacing, it's the characters. I don't like any of these characters. They're just not likable. Like, especially Mornier. Like, Lanaya's alright, you know, it's whatever.
Progress 16%. 47%. 92%. Warning, light alpha decay exceeds expected rates.
Sensor failure detected. Data reading compromised.
There's just like crossover stories. Oh, there's gonna be an entire quest line around it and stuff like that. Look, if Helios does fail, then I'll take back what I said about the quest. But right now, I'm just expecting it to, you know, succeed. Yippee, another moment with... Yeah, Mornier does feel very forced, I agree, son.
Large-scale, highly concentrated void matter detected on the surface. It's surpassing the
V, Jackie Wells, Adam Smasher. Yeah, everyone's betting that Lucy is gonna be there.
At a time like this.
Story wanted to tell too much, but didn't have time to tell. Yeah. See, 2.0 was good because it was 3 quests. So they could do a lot.
Detection components. No. Even
Yep, and then of course she's gonna, you know...
There's no time to construct them.
Smartest person. Gotta be a cripple girl, you know how it is.
No. Without the drive's light, all energy components will be inoperable.
They got Kiana for Johnny Silverhand again? That'd be so fucking cool. That is also true. 2.0 didn't really tell you a whole lot. It was focused on, you know, the story and the characters. Whereas here, they're trying to tell you a fucking lot of shit at once.
Oh, sorry. I'm just...
HSR and Fate Stay collab Age Like Milk. I wouldn't know. I don't play HSR.
The launch failure is caused by the detector's inability to measure the drive's operating
Yeah. Just go ahead and Deus Ex Machina. Go ahead and, you know, cause it to succeed. We don't need to see all this. We don't need to hear everything that she's going through.
We could increase the detector's tolerance to void matter, or we could eliminate the surrounding void matter.
A lot of world building and a teaser for IMF? Yeah.
In the time we have.
You just meet the man who nuked Arasaka in 2027.
That's not realistic.
Hey, it'd be peak.
The only places that aren't affected by void matter right
Just
now
like 2077.
are the Archer Woods and Star Torch Academy under the protective barrier, or the Institute thousands of meters above. High altitude. Do we have spares for Hyvatia's measurement modules?
Yes. Researcher Ansem left behind several prototypes. I'll go fetch one from the warehouse. But what do you intend to do with them?
The eyes of the gods have failed us. So have our machines. Now, we move forward with our own hands.
At least we don't have those shit cutscenes like in 2.7. Oh, yeah. Well, the only thing bad about the 2.7 ones is just that the audio is mismatched with the lip syncing. Those were the only issues that I had with 2.7. The story was at least really good, so... Hey, yo, Rover going straight to remove its head. Finally, something cool. Something good. Hello, Sentry Gargoyle.
Leave it to me.
As expected, the reactor drive is protected by an aggressive exoswarm acting like the immune system. It appears to actively absorb surrounding void matter to maintain the drive's stability. Contact with its claws is highly hazardous. Attack confirmed.
Swift and resolute.
You will obey.
I'm detecting strong energy signals from the target. Please be careful.
Why can't I? There we go.
Deploying force field. All targets in sight. Initiating criticality protocol.
They skipped some parts and cut like 20% of the story. I agree.
Modeling complete. Command mode engaged. Access
Swift and resolute.
What the fuck? Why can't I fall? Game? What the hell, game? Why were you... Like, I was trying to like fall to the ground, but the game just wasn't letting me.
Down with the curtain.
If you get hit during the morning fly, dodge instantly so you don't fall. Interesting.
Watch its position, Mentor. Some minor fixes will suffice.
God, you're fucking activating your forte is fucking terrible.
Power output affected.
Like, I'm trying to activate her forte, but it keeps doing some sort of other attack.
Suppression complete. Now's your chance.
None shall whisper.
God, I'm so glad I'm skipping Mornier, because if that's a constant issue where you're trying to activate her forte, but it does a different attack instead, then... Oh my god. Lahai-Roi's monsters, they dodge and run around a lot? Yeah. Power reactor becomes something like this. It's a defense mechanism. It's like an immune system response. I've never heard people crying about the overworld being too easy. I've never seen that one.
Evacuate immediately. Repeat, evacuate immediately.
We're gonna get... Yep. Hey, damn, that was fucking good.
We have already come this far.
My go!
So
Ready for a power boost? Yep, there it is. This is why I've been asking how much of her humanity she's given up. More like annoying? That is true, it is annoying.
I don't want to say goodbye yet.
Data received.
Hey, yo, hold on, wait a minute. Wait. I know I've been talking about Mornier dying, but hold on. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Perhaps I went a little too far. Theme of everyone in Lahai-Roi is turning more technological? Yeah.
Just now. Mornier must have entered the reactor drive.
Rover, the Space Trek Collective is connected to your vehicle and will provide assistance.
Hey, Jormungandr.
We can't reach Professor Mornier. You're our only hope now.
Leave it to me. I'll find her.
Hey, yo! Group of mad scientists got locked up in the R&D department. Oh, this is a thing that's trying to erase humanity. The giant worm? Yeah, it's created from the void, the concept of nothingness. Ah. Yeah, I could do this on a motorcycle in real life, by the way. Like, me personally, I can just do that. No, I can't. I crashed in my exam. Time to charge that boost. Mobile players too, so yeah. True, yeah.
The light gets worse the closer we get.
Sometimes it be like that though, Abby. Nah, it's okay. We'll lock in. Motorcycle sequences Genshin could never. Bro, this shit is fucking cool. I finally got the hype moments in Ore I've been looking for. Because I just don't care about Mornier as a character.
Let's try out the Institute's new tech.
Just the reticle? I can't look up. I don't know what you want me to do. Okay, I see now. Okay, now it makes sense. Definitely a little bit janky, but
Already done so much. Just leave the rest to me.
part of the Strider meant to catch the core. Yeah, the whatchamacallit, the reactor core drive things. Unless you're talking about the worms coming up, in which case you might be right about that. We got a beam clash. Quite familiar, Jormungandr's mythological origins. Yeah, this section has a whole lot of Norse mythology going on.
Are you leaving Lahai-Roi?
Yes. Sometimes, only by saying goodbye can there be progress and change. After all, even if I leave, Lahai-Roi will still continue forward on its own feet. Isn't that right?
Lags. Okay. I thought my game was tweaking out, but okay, it's just an artistic choice. Okay. I guess it's meant to showcase the, like, fading memories and, like, what's going on in your head.
Have I reached you this time, Mentor?
Her overclock.
Data analysis complete. Helios is operational again.
Yeah. Who could have seen this coming?
How wonderful.
Glass legs, yeah. More like hard light legs.
So beautiful.
Well, looks like I was wrong about Helios not working. Unfortunate! Lahai-Roi is not off to a good start. Oh, this is... Everything with Mornier was just not good. Probably because she, like, resonates with machines and stuff.
They've crossed my name off the mental health watch list. And the bad news. Since I kinda did some falsifying during the investigation, but since I did it to make sure the bad guy didn't get over, the final verdict is I'll still have to stay on the mental health watch list for a while. Well,
Both is
once you
connected
have
to
your
technology,
suspect,
yeah.
The rest is easy.
I don't even think it
There's
was
one
too
teacher whose
fast.
forte can wring out the truth from any. But I do have Professor
Wait a minute.
Mornier to thank for sending an official email that explained everything.
There's one teacher whose forte can wring out the truth from anyone.
I guess that means it'll be harder to skip her classes now. Dr. Herson said she was overclocked for too long. I'm worried.
Should be more worried about passing her class.
Let's go check on her. I bet no one.
I don't want to check on her though. Oh, hey,
May I
Nana.
ask if you are Rover? I'm
Yes.
here to inform you that Professor Mornier has just woken up.
You don't like Lahai-Roi's city details? Too much obstructive, additive design. Sometimes the details obstruct you on where you should go. The city itself is fine. I actually hate everything outside of the city because it's like there's no point in using the motorcycle for like 90% of areas that you actually want to go to because of the like environment. Flights would be better here. But I think it's just that Mornier is a bad character. You should read her resonance report. It's poetic.
Don't come in yet.
Like in 2.0, all of the characters were likable.
Body, I still can't. I've gone through rehab before, and it's.
Because like they're trying to force sympathy onto you with Mornier, but she doesn't really have to overcome anything. And she just gets handed everything to her. Like, I hate characters like that.
Professor Mornier.
And you can ask Waffle, all the characters that I write, they go through a lot to get something that they want.
It's great to see you've recovered a little.
Oh, yeah, I understand what you mean now, Overcream Done. I understand what you mean now, yeah.
Didn't think I'd make it.
I think they didn't want to make them likable because they're in a school. I think you might actually be right.
When I was drifting in and out of consciousness, I thought I saw a girl within a light blue ring.
You have pink hair?
Ring.
Turns parts of your body into whatever you resonate with. Yep.
I can't be sure, but I think she.
More like a map issue and map overlay, not the actual map.
Sounds like the
yeah,
Mornier soul
that's
is
fair.
the same
The map
one
overlay
who
does
captured
suck, I
when it comes
agree.
back to Lahai-Roi. She's able to go up against the Thenodian herself and appear in the reactor drive. She's connected with the Exostrider and the Thenodian in ways we still don't fully understand.
I think all the development to be had here for Mornier was to be more assertive. You might be right. Yeah. But like, she just gets handed, you know, everything, all of the credit for the, you know, drive.
To celebrate Professor Mornier waking up and the crisis being averted, don't you think?
All of the
we
celebration. No. Mornier, or Lanai.
should Go for a ride!
Oh,
Nothing beats the wind on your face. The three of us still don't have a group picture.
A photo under the new Helio.
I still don't like that Helios succeeded. I think it should have failed.
The new sun together.
Is it back in a different way? Maybe. Mornier's story makes me want to...
Let's go.
I don't want... Fuck this. No! I don't want... No, fuck this. No, can I leave? You don't deserve anything that you got. It was forced sympathy to try and make people like you. The type of shit that someone who's trying to manipulate you would do.
So, not bad, huh?
Oh yeah, I hate Yuno, but I liked her story. Yeah, her story was really good. Despite me disliking her, I dislike Yuno more than Mornier.
Back in the day, whenever I was stressed about the future, hanging out here always
Oh,
made
this
me feel a
quest
little
was
better.
easily just a fucking companion quest. There's like 12 minutes of actual story, and then like 2
Enjoy the
hours.
breeze without a care in the world.
This weren't a gacha. I'd probably play it yourself and figure out how the resonant overclock actually...
When I saw
Oh,
this
I already know how it
I'd
works.
cry because my wish would be fulfilled. But now, when I see Helios's light pouring over the land, I just think...
Well, let's scream that from the rooftops. To freedom!
There's a lot of cool shit in here.
To new beginnings.
That's nice, Rover. I like that. It's so weird, because, like, a lot of the characters around Rover just aren't as interesting as Rover is. But the game wants us to pretend that they are. They're just gonna show that we wanted to see, like, the past. True, yeah. Could have tapped P to quit. Well, it would have stopped the quest, and, like, I would still have to go through and do it eventually. Hey, Luke.
3 days ago, when Helios was launched, we registered an unexpected spike in void matter concentrations near Hyvatia. It interfered with the launch.
The games want you to be... They want you to be interested in the character, so you buy them.
The waveforms with the device Professor Mornier brought back, we suspect it was an artificially induced void storm. And we found you unconscious close by.
Dr. Herson, I really can't remember anything.
You can relax. Professor Lucilla has already given you the clear.
So she's the one who can figure out the truth, which does connect her to Mimir like I actually thought. Oh yeah, Luke is fucking cool. I fucking love Luke, bro. Like, he's great.
Aren't you the campus doctor?
The Shaper as well.
Here to protect me.
Well, Luke is based off of,
A doctor's duty, isn't it?
Freyr.
But there is one thing I need your testimony on. Before you fainted, who did you see?
Basically, Cat King ripped the
Good day,
Shaper.
gentlemen.
Bro, the
Hibation
Shaper
routine
was so
maintenance
good,
has
yeah.
been completed. I'll be on my way.
Who's that? Oh, never mind. No time to think about that.
The Grand Architect?
Dr. Herson, the Academy's review committee thinks that what I've said is unbelievable. But if you're willing to trust me...
Sure. The Shaper part was too short. Yeah, it was... Oh.
Before I pass
Can't
out,
understand everything about it. Probably build more into it. Probably.
Ah, it seems my hastily chosen pawn has proven to be utterly ineffectual. It appears I'll have to add the final flourish to push the story to its climax. But no matter, no matter. I'll simply chalk this up as a poor judgment call. A band of fools who enacted a farce. Oh, such a pity, though. With this piece expended, the chapter where the girl forms her bond with a Threnodian must be delayed. But that is a tale to be savored later, right?
Yeah, it's gotta be Cristoforo, because Cristoforo is the only one who breaks the fourth wall. Talks differently, yeah. Yeah, go ahead and give me the asteroids.
Wind. Do you want... Yes, the last time I had this much time... Well, now, what would you like to discuss? The reactor drive didn't land as the Space Trek Collective had originally planned, and then, someday, it would now. What would you like to discuss? Oh, it's because it prevents your identity. You're right, but I have a friend. She faced a medical condition, even though that mentor left soon after.
Bro, she's doing the whole thing. Yeah, the my friend thing. Yeah, whatever.
Can I... Now, what would you like to discuss? It's because someone made me promise that when they left, so until their goals are achieved. Maybe until the reactor drive is fully analyzed. The Exostrider, until I can give you that answer myself. Now, what would you like to discuss?
Okay, interesting.
Okay, stay a bit long.
Alright, well, that's all I wanted to get out of you. Just read everything there. Let's see. Shaper part was too short. The same part as you, lol, and Christo. I don't trust Luke. He's sus. I don't think... He's based off of Freyr, and Freyr is he's kind of based a little bit on lies because it's kind of a dark past from all of the war that he was involved in until eventually becoming this other god that he is, which I think is what Luke is. I think he has a troubled past that he tries to hide. A new Fraxidus member? It could be a new Fraxidus member, that is true. Could be someone working under Cristoforo, for example. The idea of talking about, like, chapters and stories, that's like Cristoforo's thing. So maybe the Fraxidus members have, like, different, like, factions within it. So, like, or, like, different squads for each overseer, perhaps. And this gentleman could be part of that. Sigrika is going to be Phoebe round 2 with the Silesium? Probably. Probably. Would not be surprised at that. Might as well get that. Increase the echo drop rate on Lahai-Roi. Better to grab that. But yeah, I got Joker for my bike. Wow. Zahira is, or she's not a character T. Zahira, she's hold on. Wait,
I will
what the
be
hell did
there
I
for
get?
everyone as we head toward our shared
Right, I got a
future.
new Arrow Rover waveband, but I'm still stuck inside of the Let me out! Let me out! Let me free of Professor Mornier. Alright.
I will be there for everyone.
Yeah, she's a merchant.
As we head toward our shared future, leaving the past behind.
Chat lag, have a good stream. I will, Waffle. Take care. I will be on for D&D later, so if you are on, we can also do your quest as well. With the thing that is watching you. There's something I was about to do. I done forgot what I was about to do. Yeah, that's right. It was cause she's like right out. Which one is she at? She's outside. Yeah, she's right over here. Tauchi is not that bad though. Not as clunky as you thought. Yeah. Pretty sure Zahira is the one that's right here. Yeah, there she is. She communicates via, well, telepathy.
Yes, I hear your call. You seek something. Something to help you.
Oh.
But alright, looks like up next we'll be having... Oh, I can sit down on that. We'll be having, I have no idea what that is. Sustroming? Sustroming? I don't know how to pronounce that. Well, actually, up next is going to be time for me to... I don't feel like doing that, though. Of course I'll do Augustus' trial. Ah, it's probably gonna force me with Yuno. Damn it. I didn't think about that. No, it's not perfect. Thank God.
Leave it to me. Life is in everything.
Fury boils. Feel my wrath. Let's do this another way.
Conquest begins now. Moment of victory. Healers ruin. Winners win. Yeah. It ends now.
Stand tall before the eternal sun. Yeah, I think I actually think 3.0 is worse than 1.0. I'm not gonna lie. Like, not gonna lie. Like, Mornier is just not... She's not a well-written character. She's meant to elicit, like... she'll work for some people. And a lot of people are probably going to love her. I like the potential is way better than what we have. The potential of where we can go from here is good. It's a weird choice to start a quest like this. They left too much room. I wouldn't say they left too much room, but I feel like they... It doesn't feel like the story moved at all, if that makes any sense. It doesn't feel like anything changed. Damn, just under 3 hours? Crazy. But like... It doesn't feel like... How much do I have? 96? 5? Got 101 polls. We got info about the new Federation. That is true, yeah. We did get that, which is nice. It's like everything not involving Mornier was good. Which is like... weird. But like... 3.1 is hopefully going to be better. The reactor drive is now on the ground, so we're forced to do something with it now. Yeah, it would have been better. I think it would have been a better story if the reactor drive, or if Helios failed. If we were going to launch it normally, a void storm happened then, which caused Helios to fail, so now the entire region is forced into a timer. It would have given us stakes and tension, right? Even if we win and defeat everything there's still stakes and tension, but now there's nothing. There's nothing to worry about, there's nothing to care about, there's nothing to fear. Everything is just, you know, fine, dandy, and happy. Like, nothing was lost. The issue is we don't know what the Fraxidus want. Well, they're trying to induce Imieth with the Threnodian to try and have them awaken. The ultimate goal of the Fraxidus is to kill every Sentinel and to utilize Threnodians to awaken a true Lament. So, like, it doesn't really matter what their other secondary objectives are when their main objective is a true Lament still. I still think this is worse in the long run than Helios failing and the drive still being in the sky. What do you mean by that? I mean, Threnodians waking up is, like, always a threat, but I'm talking about, like, there's nothing new. There's nothing to, like, really worry about, because, like, the end is that, like... in the end, it's still gonna be, like, defeated. Like, to play, A option isn't available, but I'm fine with B. Part of the intrigue around Mornier, she knew Rover in the past, but all we got from it is it's a secret. That is true. Yeah. Also a letdown on that end, too, for, like, people who liked Mornier. I feel like they're gonna be disappointed as well, because they don't get to explore more about Mornier with Rover. Like, people who don't like her are disappointed. People who like her are probably going to be somewhat disappointed. Yeah, I understand what you mean now. Yeah, it wasn't even a companion quest. We got more out of Frolova and a side quest in Septimont. The drive being in the sky kept the status quo, now we were forced to progress the Ragnarok. Well, Ragnarok is going to happen anyway, so it doesn't necessarily matter whether or not it was the drive or if it's Helios. It's the event that's guaranteed to happen, not necessarily what pieces and parts are there. So it kind of doesn't really matter all that much. The idea of, like, two divinities fighting against each other in different ways than the previous ones, because, like, it was kind of Jue versus Overthrax, and then we had Imperator versus Leviathan, but now the Exostrider isn't really doing anything. It's fucking, you know, the last main part of it, the drive that was keeping everything. Like, unless Helios, because it's fake, you know, starts causing everything to die, unless that's the angle they're going for, I don't really see how this is going to be, like, worse, like a worse situation. I feel like they made this so 3.1 feels better. I feel like if they made 3.0 good, 3.1 would be even better than what they're going to be making. 3.0 is a reaction to the feedback they got from 2.0 to 2.4, and who knows what they got as info. I mean, yeah, they... Good point. That is definitely a good point. Do we know where we are now? What do you mean? They can open the sky in Lahai-Roi? I mean, maybe. Like, awakening the Exostrider. And then going for that's a possibility. That's how we go to... I don't think that's how we're going to the New Federation. The New Federation is close to Renacita. Oh, in the map, North Pole. We're at the North Pole. It is kind of cool how the map is like a spiral, though. That we constantly see. That is kind of cool. Although, because of how elevated everything is, trying to drive the motorcycle around here is, like, fucking terrible. I think I run around in Lahai-Roi more than I use the motorcycle, I'm not gonna lie. Already running around on the surface, it's called the Frostlands, true. Under Jinzhou? No, Jinzhou is not at the, Jinzhou is not anywhere close to here. We're at the North Pole. Like, Jinzhou has, like, a moderate climate, so they're close to the equator, or one of the equinoxes, but, like, we're like, hella high up. But there is no show? Well, we're underground. It's being warmed by the reactor drive, so there's not going to be a lot of snow. It's kind of like Agartha. Or not Agartha, Hyperborea. Because it's like Hyperborea, which is where it's a place near the North Pole, that has a lot... This is also why I think Cristoforo is here, doing stuff, because Hyperborea is connected with Apollo. Feel like they will open up Lahai-Roi? I mean, it's possible. I think we're going to the surface because, well, there's still that part in the trailer that we got where Rover was on the surface heading towards the Strider. But I don't think the sky is getting, you know, I don't think it's getting removed because then you have to justify the side quests that are built around the artificial, you know, constellations there. And I just don't think that's happening. I try to keep everything in mind from a game development point of view that, like, they're not going to change the maps too much. How they get to the surface, I'm not going to lie. That's the Strider Sword over here. The Strider Sword over in Sundermare. There's a elevator, yeah. To be fair, it's not necessarily them who has to remove it, right? Let's see. Like the underground stuff falls to them? Maybe. But yeah, they'd have to change a lot of the map. They would have to change the entire ecosystem. Like literally everything exists down there because of the Strider. Jesus Christ, why is this shit loud as hell?
Loading. At your disposal.
How reliable. Steady there.
calls, waves follow. The wicked will face judgment.
Wanted to use my heavy attack, but
Wind rises.
I wanted to try and keep my eye, but I don't feel like doing that. At least not yet. Boom, boom. It's like, I don't know. I don't like the region. I don't like the echoes there. I don't really like the story. The character, like, Lanai is kind of cool. Like, Lanai's not bad. Like, I don't mind Lanai. To be salty about Mornia, her forte is very similar to Dalifa, so I can blame her for Dalifa not being playable. Crazy word! That's the chick who can barely talk, right? Who needs to have one of those, like, translator bots? Where was she at? She was over here at the Space Trek Observatory, if I recall. Where you start a quest from her.
Hopefully this helps. Leave it to me.
I got your back.
God, I hate these turtles, man. They just love, like, trying to run away.
How reliable. I will protect. Now it's my turn. Steady there. This is my ground.
Gonna go to sleep, it's already almost 1. Crazy work! Hope you dream well, buddy. Don't let the lament bite.
Wind calls, waves follow. Whirl and wuthering.
Fortes work pretty much the same, but Mornia can only influence technology she understands, while Dalifa can understand any kind of tech, but with an unknown result. That's kind of cool. I think that's cooler than what Mornia has, I'm not gonna lie. Damn, I'm seeing a lot of Glacio damage. What the hell is going on? Gets hard countered by the Thernodian's concept? True. So, like, so far, I mean, part of my theory was right, but part of it was wrong. I'm once again 50-50. The same thing happened with, whatchamacallit, let me go to the Black Shore so I can sit down so I can start thinking a little bit more.
Why did that abnormal frequency show up near the Black Shores?
Alright, so let's sit down and think. Let's think a little bit. Let's think a little bit. Chill, the quest didn't affect your Strider compilation at all. It didn't really affect mine either. It was just more along the things of like the story, like the direction that I wanted the story in was like 50-50, right? But in terms of like my analysis aspects, those parts that are based within the game itself, those parts are still like entirely fine. But like when it comes to my own desires, when I insert my own desires into that, yeah, I'm getting, because fundamentally it's kind of incompatible with gacha storytelling because I want a lot of characters to die. I I want a lot of failure and struggle to happen. Which is why I typically posit them as questions in some of my videos. Damn, I smell something really good. What the hell is that? It smells like grilled cheese or something. I don't know. 50-50 in theories, 50-50 in Crit and Kuro really made a gotcha down to the bones. I mean, I can't help but feel like Wuthering Wave's story would just be so much better if it was anything other than a gotcha game. Then again, I might only be thinking that because of Mornye. Like, we really didn't need that scene where Rover was there and the flowers. That could have just been kept to, like, the reports and whatnot. Could have been, you know, given to us with something that was actually important to the story. You know, used to help explain more of, like, the Fraxidus involvement and everything like that. You know, could have helped... Because, like, I think they really need to bring back companion quests. And start doing those again, because they're trying to force too much into, like, 3 hours. But, like, if you make it longer, people aren't gonna like it. Their MMO will be subscription-based and not microtransactions, so they could be more free in story choices. So true, bro. So true. Although, funny enough, I was playing the Silver Palace beta, which I actually need to log in so I can get Cinderella. Can I even stream it? I didn't read the, like, EULA or anything like that. I have no idea if I can actually stream it. Otherwise, I'll log on to that and do a little bit of that. But, I don't know. I'm kind of sick and tired of... I can? Okay. I might log on to that for a second then. I'm not that far in the game, but... Still. Oh yeah, that's right. I want to check out... Where is it? This. Shaper harnesses full luminous streams of data, perceives the whole truth of Lahai-Roi. Interesting. Sorry, you can technically stream it, but they prefer if you don't. Okay, in that case, I'm just not going to do that. I'm just not gonna risk that thing, because I can just do it later when I log off. But I guess let's take some time before 7 o'clock strikes to talk a little bit about the lore and story. So, firstly, I still think Glacio Rover is gonna happen. Hold on, let me bring out a notepad so we can write down some stuff, right? This one will work. Drag over to here. Let me minimize all this other stuff that I have for D&D. When was the last we had a Somnoir lore drop in 2.7 with Cristoforo. There was, like, a slight reference in 2.8. I don't think there's been nothing going on with the Somnoir in 3.0 thus far. We have not been contacted by the cats, unlike when we went to Renacida. So there's something going on here. Something is going on here. But so there we go. So, beginning of Septimont? No, it was at the end in 2.7. Cristoforo mentioned a direct quote from the Somme Noir, and then also said that he was inspired by the Somme Noir itself. Cristoforo has and again, because Cristoforo is somewhat connected to Apollo. That actually fits Apollo because Apollo's previous comments technically true. What previous comment? Sun War Fraxis connect. It was the Sun War last direct Sun War lore. I see where we're directly involved. Okay, I understand what you mean now. But yeah, I actually wonder if Cristoforo isn't actually a person himself, but if he is like kind of a creation of the Somme Noir. But that said, I don't think Cristoforo is dying. Die here. Yeah, Ragnarok happens, Glacio Rover obtained, Rover dies or is thought to have died, Calamity happens, and it's a tense moment. Nobody probably actually dies aside from non-playable resonators. Cristoforo won't die here. Oh yeah, 3.5, I'm still saying playable Scar. Cristoforo. Does seem to be based on Mimir, so I was actually kind of right on that. In terms of my Ragnarok analysis, I think everything that I said there is right thus far. Nothing has contradicted it so far. But everything else that I've said about, like, Helios failing, that was obviously wrong. I can't think of anything else that I said was wrong. Like, we have to wait until 3.1 for the rest, I think. Because, like, we got way less information than I thought we were going to get. It really doesn't feel like the story moved at all. It feels like we're still there, as like we just arrived at Lahai-Roi, like nothing's going on. Like this is probably genuinely one of the, I think this is genuinely the worst quest we've had. Like story quest. I can't think of anything that was worse, because like Act 1, I guess, Act 1, Act 2 was just boring. I didn't hate anything in Act 2. I'm talking about like Genjo. Fair to say that this is just a, I think we got way less than what 2.0 gave us, because 2.0 gave us, hints at Cartethia, Leviathan and Imperator's, struggle and battle, more hints about chaos and the collective unconscious. Then we got, of course, Frolova intervening. We got a new Fraxis member, Cristoforo, that we actually learned the name of. Learned about the inverted tower. There was the Phasalia and Montelli, thing going on. We learned a lot about the troop schools, about what, pretty much everything about Ragunezi culture, but we learned pretty much nothing about the Roya. Like, unless you go out of your way to explore, the main story doesn't give you a whole lot to go off of. But even then, when you explore, like, the entire first half of this quest, if you explored, then you would already know everything that they were saying, so, like, we didn't really get we didn't really get a whole lot of anything. Like, it feels like nothing happened. I don't, this isn't just an X.0 patch. This is like, because like 1.0, there's a lot that was going on. 2.0, there's a lot going on. And then in 3.0, like, there's a lot that you can, like, imagine going on, but what's actually happening isn't a whole lot. I don't think that they need to chill, because Rover is still here for the, like, Threnodian and whatnot. Like, Rover doesn't need to chill, right? But it's because they want to sell us Lanai and Mornier that we're forced to chill, because they want to connect their stories with Rover. So we're forced to chill because of them. Which I think is why it feels so weird and not good. lot more teasers and stuff aren't in the main quest seemingly. Yeah, a lot of the stuff is like outside of the main quest, which is, you know, kind of. Crow needs to chill because we can't start the climax at the beginning of the version. Well, they're not even starting the like. Well, think about it this way, real quick. We did get a climax in 3.0, but Verguna was only 2 patches. Like, there's a filler patch with the Riccioli Islands, but the main story there was only, you know, 4 quests. We're at, like, the midpoint here. We're halfway with, this, like, section of Lahai-Roi. And, like, nothing has happened. Like, if we look at Septimont, a fuck ton of happened with Lupa's quest there. Like, a lot happened. And then immediately we move on to Frolova, and then immediately we get the, you know, the climax of Septimont, and then immediately after that, it's the climax of Renacida in its whole. Like, they were, like, 2.4 to 2.7 was low-key hella. Yeah, yeah, the Avenolium was only 4. They just had a lot of companion quests, which added a lot more. We don't have any more companion quests, which is part of the reason why it kind of feels empty as well. Because, like, if we had a companion quest and, like, there's something that we're doing, right? But, like, as it is right now, like... Well, yeah, yeah. The Avenolium was over at the Bore Waters, which is considered part of Raguna. Or at the very least, the Thessalia is considered a part of Raguna. Like, that area. So, like, it was 4 quests. You could say 5 if you want to include the filler quest. I don't think the Strider story is actually similar to Imperator's. I think it's closer to Lorelei's. I think Imieth might, instead of being closer to, like, Jinshi or Cartethia, Imieth might actually be closer to Imperator. You would count the final act since it was all or Renacida encompassing? I mean, it was everything. I wouldn't say, because I'm separating it like regions, so like each region has their own story, but there's this overarching story. So like there's, you know, there's 2 rainbows. There's this rainbow and then this rainbow, and then there's the overarching rainbow. But yeah, I don't know. I'm left feeling rather disappointed. Cause like at least in 2.0, the story like moved ahead because we're going there trying to figure out stuff about Imperator. We get into trouble with the Fraxidus, but we're still left with clear clues, directions, and the ability to move forward. We have a clear sign, but here it feels kind of like the end of Renacida. That's what it feels like. It's possible, yeah, it's possible that Raguna's Lahai-Roi and the Frostlands are Renacida. The Strider's the core element. That's definitely possible. It would be pretty cool, but we're just not given a whole lot to look at. We're given a lot to look at, but there's not a whole lot we can like confidently claim, right? Like we can make a lot of claims, we can say a lot of things, and they'll all make sense, but I'm not entirely sure if we can like confidently say this or that. Because at the current point, that is also this, so... Everything holds equal probability thus far. but I do think that, like, it's like there's, like, no tension. There's, like, no reason to care or worry. I think Mornier is just a failed character, and I think that might be, like, why I'm complaining about everything is because I'm upset with how bad Mornier was. I think that might be it. Confirming each other, then getting new bits of info from more exploration information. Yeah, like, I feel like if the quest was, like, just 10 minutes longer and, like, had less focus on Mornier, it actually would have been, like, way better. And I might just be, like, overly critical here just because I'm, like, emotionally upset at how bad Mornier was, like, integrated into the story. Like, her personality is not bad, right? But the way she is in the story just not well integrated and written. Feels I think Sin's call said it earlier where it's, like, more forced in. If you remove Mornier from the first half, yeah, exactly. If like you were communicating with her over comms while you're trying to investigate stuff, it probably would have been like way better. Or like we have Waves line over text messages where she's checking in every now and then. But she's investigating a Fraxidus angle instead. And so we're communicating with each other back and forth. So when we converge later, it's revealed to us, the player, as this kind of surprise, but it also makes logical sense. There's a clear path to follow. And you're not forced, into these, like, in-between areas where it's just focused on Mornier without adding anything to the story. This way, you still get a lot based on Mornier, and you can save all that Mornier stuff for after the catastrophe is over. Where you can have, like, 10-20 minutes dedicated to her. Should have made Rover a teaching assistant for one, but yeah, that honestly would have made sense. Rover came in here, helped stop the Void Worm, helped get the reactor drive, but they're gonna be like, nah, bruh. Normal student. Like, at the very least, an assistant, right? Give him a little bit more clearance to go and do stuff. I think you're right there, Jen. I think there's too much. I think there's just too much to complain about and not enough to praise. Because like the parts with Rover were really good. Like the Shaper, super good. Rover got a nice little hype moment where not cone, but like inside of the mouth of like one of those fucking worms, and then he just fucking blows it up and gets out. Like the motorcycle sequence, those things were like really cool. Salem. Hello, not gonna stay long as it's late for you, just popping in to say hi. Yo, what's good, Salem? How you doing? Call me Salem, by the ways. Anyway, bye. I don't know, I find that really funny. Salem's a funny... Well, I don't know. Dude, I guess? I don't actually know what gender Salem name is. Those void worms are from... I think Sen said they were from the reactor. I thought they were void worms, which made sense, but if they were from the reactor to try and stop it from falling and then to, like, lift it back up, I think that makes sense as well. I don't think it was actually explained, because, like, I don't think... Like, it could have been a void worm, right? But, like, the reactor drive is the defense mechanism that we were fighting, the husk. Map pieces that started moving once the reactor fell? Yeah. So in that case, they're probably repair mechanisms for, well, doing that. Immune response, umbrella term, but a lot of non-specific stuff? Yeah. Well, speaking of which, because hold on, this makes even less sense. Why the hell did Helios succeed? It shouldn't. That's not, if it's like an immune response, then Helios just shouldn't succeed. Lahai-Roi should be dying and fighting back against Helios. That's what should be happening. Like, Lahai-Roi should be changing. Might be being alluded to, it's possible. We're gonna have to wait until 3.1. I feel like this quest is like abysmal dog shit right now, but it could be elevated in the future. And it could become better. Like rated higher upon like future foresight. When we're able to look back at it. I think that's what might be going on. Well, yeah, it got ejected, but it's like replacing an organ. the body doesn't immediately accept the new organ. Usually it attacks the body or the new organ. Especially since it's alien and made from, you know, non-human stuff, the compatibility is even lesser. It'd be kind of like... It's kind of like trying to put a human heart inside of a monkey, right? It's just not going to work. Assume they use Strider pieces in all of their tech. I don't think they're allowed to use the Strider all that much. Because the Strider's trying to repair itself. I don't think they can. Otherwise, they're helping the Strider die faster. Because, like, that kind of contradicts, like, their entire point there. But, I mean, then again, it could still just be, you know, human, like, arrogance, which would be fine, but we have to wait until 3.1, I guess, to see any fallout, to see any fallback, to see how well integrated it is, because, like... Or, well, I guess we have to wait 2 weeks instead of 3, because we just have to wait for, the live stream, right? What's necessary exactly and what isn't? Ooh. A lot of lore tips in the quest that they use the exoswarm parts, some of their robots. But that's still, like, reintegrating them. Because, like, the materials... Well, did they even say where it's from? Because the way that it was constructed, it doesn't give the impression that it's Exostrider stuff. The way it was described is that it's, like, fully artificial and fully man. I didn't read anything about, I didn't read anything about it being made from part of the Exostrider. Like, the way they describe it is that it's like a fully artificial sun that, like, humanity made. Which would imply that the Exostrider has no mark in it. Like, using it for their robots is one thing, because eventually the robots will be returned back. Should go to the Silesium. It's a bit more context there. True, Silesium did change a bit. I want to go Grasslands, Yarcher Woods. Ooh, I think there's a... There we go. Synthetic organ, essentially, but using non-important Strider stuff like tissue grafting on scars? It could be. Could be. Could be kind of like a pacemaker type deal. Yeah, that's true. Huh. This stuff here is, like, different now. I wonder if there's going to be anything different inside of here. Like, is anything going to change? Well, I'm noticing a severe lack of people. The Strider comes back, free my dog, the Shaper for real. So true, I need the Shaper back. It's crazy how the best characters were NPCs in here. I'm still hoping for Glacio Rover. Ooh, alright. Ooh, ask about him. Yeah, I want to ask about him. damn. Electro buffer even? Look, man, I just want DPS Glacier over. Alright. Yeah, definitely wrong on that one. But if I had to guess, it might be, well, I guess now that what I know about the Heliotic 6, I guess not even Sigrica is going to become part of one. Or who knows, maybe she will. That was my original prediction, so I guess I'll stick by it. Huh. Interesting. But mere mortals. Oh, I can't go down there? Dang. So, I guess those are like bedrooms in here. Or something? Those are definitely doors. Oh, this isn't water? Huh. Electro buffer even? Ah, the Shaper. Right, it's funny how Cantarella's quest could have been a main story quest. Real. Oh, Chiakona's, like, that quest. That should have been a main story quest. Hold on, where is it at? This right here should have been a main story quest. This shit was amazing. It is properly integrated into the system. So again, but like, it feels like nothing, like, it doesn't feel earned. It doesn't feel rewarding. Like, I as a player don't feel like I did anything. I don't feel like anything was rewarded. Brain fluid for the Strider? Maybe. Maybe. Uh-huh. Thought somebody added me. Oh. When's Rover gonna start dying again? My guess would be next update. Like, my guess is that he's gonna go to Hell, right? He's going to either Hell or Niflheim, right? Either way, he's going to, you know, die or nearly die, right? Arrived right before the climax. The work has already been done during the last decades with the Academy and the Institute. Yeah, I know, but that doesn't necessarily make for a compelling or good story, though. I mean, yeah, it does make sense in context. You are right. It does make sense in context, but it's such a letdown, I guess I should say. Makes the reactor drive an active piece instead of a passive one. Well, I think it's actually the other way around, where it is now a passive piece instead of an active one. I feel like I don't feel like a whole lot is gonna... I mean, I guess it could be for Imia. Like, maybe around that. But the thing is that it was already in the Strider. Like, wasn't it? I'm pretty sure they said that, it was still part of the Strider. It was just in the sky. Because, like, the Strider's body encompasses Lahai-Roi. Yeah, it was taken out of the Strider, but the Strider's body, like, encompasses Lahai-Roi, which is why its sword is, like, so fuck off massively huge. It's connected, but it's not... Yeah, it's no longer powering the Strider now. But, like... The only thing I can think about is if they try to use it for Muspelheim, right? Is if they try to do it something with that. Like, try to take it and then try to... I don't know. Like, stealing power from the gods is the only thing that I can think about. Like, the only story that I can think about from the reactor core falling. But the Fraxidus don't even seem interested in it, like... Which is kind of crazy. I didn't say that they are not, I just said that they don't seem interested in it. They did, yeah. Well, the idea was that Helios wouldn't go up there, so it'd be a complete destruction of it. So for their plan to work, for Lahai-Roi to fall, it would have to come out no matter what. They can't just leave the core there. So it can still be looked at as like a secondary objective. I don't think that's their main objective. Might not even be a secondary, might even just be a tertiary objective. Yeah, the Fraxidus. I'll be back in a second, I'm really thirsty. I don't have any more water. Definitely gonna need some time to think about this too. Cause like I'm definitely emotional on the side of like, damn, stuff doesn't matter right now. ladies and gentlemen. All I gotta say is that. All I gotta say. Hold on. Let me get my set on. See you in the next patch? Probably right. Probably will. But what I gotta say is that I love my mom. A lot. We got like quesadillas. Homemade. Yeah, I think that I'm definitely too emotional at the current state, that I'm purposely looking for things and how they don't work and won't work. And that I'm not looking at everything from as objective a standpoint as possible right now. Because like all the emotions haven't fully digested yet. I do believe. This is also why I don't ever make any like story review videos. Because like it usually takes like a day or two for me to make for me to like just, you know, stay objective. I think it just feels weird to be back at such a beginning patch with so much also built up. I think so too. It's like it's a really weird state, and so we're put into a position where we're trying to justify. And because there's so many, you know, different emotions, everyone's gonna have their own little justifications for it. I think that might be part of the reason. Oh, I didn't think they left anything in 1.x behind in 2.0. I didn't really get that idea or that that impression. Hmm. Hmm. I wonder if Lahai-Roi isn't actually... I wonder if they're putting more resources into the latter half of the patches. Like, 3.0 isn't going to be as good. 3.1, I think, is when the story is going to, like, begin, right? Hmm? No, we figured out Abby's the Threnodian. I think you might be right, Jin. Into the Cyberpunk collab. I wonder if they saw the HSR collab and were like, we need to avoid that, and so they're like putting a lot more effort into that, as opposed to these earlier patches. I think 3.1 is going to be good, and it's going to be like when the story begins, right? But and she releases next patch, yeah. Like, hmm. Hmm. Wait, remember, they're also trying to get the Fraxis are trying to get her to connect with the Threnodian as well. Homeboy at the end said that. I wonder if it'll actually show up in the gallery. I know they don't keep every fucking everything inside of these, but surely his stuff is in here, right? Nope. Very cool. This is exactly why I go through and record every quest, because they just ignore and just don't put in. That is true. There's also this part, yeah. Hmm. Hmm. Oh, damn it. Hmm. Luckily, there's not a whole lot that I can talk about this, but thank God I have these other videos planned, these other theories that I have planned, because oh. Do have to figure out at least one more video for this month, though. Actually, I think I'll do my Tao Chi video, now that Mornier's weapon is out. Sentinel with how the Solas can act? Maybe. Could be onto something with that. I'm mostly focused on, like, I try to look at things from, like, as if someone lives inside of it. I think that might be my actual problem, is because logically I'm like, this is the beginning of the story, but because I'm inserting myself into the world, not through Rover, but as like someone else who just lives there, I feel like everything is done, and so I have these two things clashing, where my rational mind is clashing with my emotional side. I think that's also part of the reason why I dislike it so much too. Because it's, well, kind of a bit of projection. But it is 7:31. I think I might have to end the stream here because I got D&D in just a little bit. Oof. Main story quests would have worked better straight after. Yeah, 100%. I already knew that this was gonna work better if they played back to back, and I feel like when I go through on my third account to play through these quests, you know, several quests back to one, it definitely feels better, because that's what I did with my second one when I went through to get all these recordings. I was like, damn, Renacida and Septimont feels really, really good whenever you're playing it back to back. Won't get any editing done tomorrow? Yeah, tomorrow I got voiceover stuff to do, and a little bit of editing as well. I'm still writing my script. It's almost done, but that's why I'm happy that I could stream today. But yeah, I guess I'll see you all either in Discord or in the next video or live stream. So take care, everyone. And don't let the Threnodians bite. Especially don't let Alpha 1 bite. Bye-bye.